welcome everybody. We are live here in Pine Mountain as we got Football Friday nights kicking off here on the D&D Sports Network with a loaded crew. We got Coach David Jones in the booth with Darryl McCoy here on the play-by-play, and then producer KJ, and producer JJ Pruitt. So as we're getting ready to get started, David, this is how we started our season last year. Shelby Valley, Letcher Central, me and you both on the call here on Pine Mountain. So got to be excited for this one.
Absolutely. You know, it's always excited getting high school football back. You know, and not only that, I get to come over here and get my pizza rolls. So I was real excited to get them pizza rolls earlier. And, you know, it's always beautiful. And they got a beautiful new Jumbotron out here.
Yeah, as you're sitting here, the Jumbotron, as we're trying to get our sound right here, guys, the Jumbotron is definitely the top notch. Guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break, then we'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
I'm Bruce Walters with Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville, Kentucky. We have the area's largest selection of new Kias and more arriving daily. Come shop us in Pikeville. I guarantee you'll find the Kia for you. At Bruce Walters Kia, your new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Also at Bruce Walters Kia, you'll get free oil changes for life. Finding your new Kia is easy. Come shop us in Pikeville or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE.
Don't be stuck out in the harsh weather this winter. Make sure you get your car right and stop by Western Auto, located in Kermit, West Virginia. They're also a certified steel dealer, so if you're looking for outdoor or car needs, call Western Auto today.
And we are back here on Pine Mountain. Sorry, guys, we had to get the sound issues. Hopefully you guys can hear us loud and clear as we got Letcher Central, Shelby Valley kicking off week 1. KHSAA football, David. Very exciting game here on Pine Mountain.
Yes, sir. That's just like they started off. I know both teams is going to be fun and excited to watch, just like last year. I'm very excited to see Gunnar Holbrook back from his back injury from last year, and I'm very excited to see the Shelby Valley's quarterback, new quarterback, following the departure of
Russ
Osborne. Yeah, so I'm excited for both quarterbacks. It's going to be a great matchup, I do believe.
Yeah, Brady Johnson, definitely a stud quarterback for Shelby Valley. Cannot wait to see him. You mentioned that nice Jumbotron that they've added. I mean, they've made some great renovations here to enhance the game day experience here on Pine Mountain.
Yeah, it's already sweet. It's even sweeter now.
Yeah. So as we're getting ready to get started here, we're waiting for the teams to take the field. So
I'm excited to see. You've got a nice band out here. And actually, I'm glad that sun went down because it was beaming on us.
It was. It's been a hot day, but I tell you what, right now it feels good. It feels just like a Friday night.
Hey, football weather right here, baby.
So you can hear the crowd erupt here as the captains join their teams at the end zones, and we're getting ready to do starting lineups. Guys, as want to thank our sponsors up at the top of the hill. Here comes your Letcher Central Cougars. They're in the tunnel. You can see the fog coming out. One of the best entrances in high school football here, David.
It's pretty sweet. I love how they're coming out. It's what high school football is all about.
The Coach Junior Matthews I mean, listen, this man is all about showmanship.
Yes, sir. I love it. That's the new day and era now, though.
It is, down from their uniforms, to their lids, to their entrance. I mean, everything is clicking here at Letcher Central.
I'm getting chill bumps, Darryl.
Oh, I am too.
My goodness.
This is the first one for a 4-month-long ride where everybody, will be bought in to one common goal. Now,
I might jump out the window, man. Oh, my goodness.
I might be right there with you. Here they come, your Letcher Central Cougars. And I tell you what, David, them black unis are sweet.
They are sweet, man.
These are some bad dudes.
Yes, sir.
And you see on the opposite side of the field, your Shelby Valley Wildcats trying to get the crowd on their feet.
Hey, it's a packed house, Darryl.
David, they're going to need every bit of that crowd tonight.
Absolutely. I totally agree. When you come up here to Letcher Central, and I can contest for that, it is a crowd that rocks from the whistle to the end.
Yeah, exactly. When you come up here, you've got to be on your A game. You come here, you brought Bourbon County here.
Yes, sir.
So you know exactly how hard it is to win here. So, Shelby Valley is coached by Tyler Johnson. Tyler is in his first year at the helm, replacing Anthony Hampton as head coach of the Wildcats. And then you got Junior Matthews, who has been there, I don't know how many years, David. He's been there 5-6 years now.
Yeah, I got great respect for Coach Matthews, big time, and also Tyler Johnson. We've talked a lot over the years and stuff like that. So great respect for both these coaches and both these programs.
Well, I'll tell you what, David, as you're sitting there, you talk about him. It's this game, we're excited for this game, but I tell you what, though, it's not at the end of the day, it's our sponsors that make it happen. We want to thank Punk's Tires, as well as Freddie Lewis, Pike County Commissioner, Pallet King. I want to thank our friends at the Pallet King Pallet Store in Virgin, Kentucky. Valley Pharmacy, here we go. That.
Everybody, please bear with us. We are trying to fix the sound, and if you hear it, make sure you let us know we're working now.
What are they saying? They're saying it louder.
Say, turn up the sound they can't hear.
They cannot hear. Well, let's try this. Let's see if that fixes it. So as we're sitting here getting ready to get started, they're going to re-kick this. And we do apologize, guys. This is first game. We've not done a football game in years, so we're trying to get this sound just right for you folks at home. Little squib kick, and Letcher Central is going to get it around the 50. They're going to have a good starting position here, David.
Absolutely. That was number 3 sophomore Mason Stevenson.
Yeah. So as this is right here. It's that. So as we're getting ready to get started, Letcher Central taking over on the 50 here. Great field position. That's the chance you take when you kick a squib kick, David.
And they say, Marty Case, they say we're good on sound now. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
We apologize. And that's going to be a handoff to Letcher County. That's number 10. I get my schedule, my roster right.
So number 10 on Letcher.
That was Quentin Williams.
Yeah. Here you go, David. This one's a little bit of a cheat sheet. Might help you a little bit.
Yeah,
with
so
the
I have to
positions.
search.
So as we're going to get started, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. Hit that like and share button. As you see Holbrook in the gun. Holbrook hands it off. He keeps it. Yeah.
And that's going to look like a first down from up here, and he may be 1 yard shy. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
So we want to thank Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Valley Pharmacy, MGC Supply. If you're looking for hardware, gravel, pipes, it don't matter. Call MGC Supply for all your hardware needs. Also want to thank Punk's Tires and Pallet King. Now, in the gun again, 2 backs in the backfield with him, David.
And they trying to get him to jump, and they almost got him moving there. They're going to check to the sideline and get a play. I like that call, freeze call right there.
So 3rd and 1. You know, and I tell you what.
Got 5 seconds to go on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry up with this one.
Timeout probably.
And they get it off in time, and it's a
delayed
direct strap.
Yeah.
And he's going to get that first down. That's Holbrook.
And a little delayed takeoff there, delayed run, David.
Yeah, I think it was a busted play, and he did a smart thing. He got the first down.
Yep. So, you know, the backs you got to watch for Letcher is keep an eye on Kobe Johnson. You know, he's one of the stud backs here for Letcher, and Garrett Howard is the other one. Keep an eye on them too.
Holbrook, he steps back. He's going to swing it out there to Williams. Williams going to get it out in the flat, and it looks like he is going to. Let me see if they. That's going to be 2nd down.
Nice run after catch there.
No, he's going to get a first down right there.
Moving the chains.
Smart play by Holbrook right there, too.
Yeah, and I think that's what everybody was waiting to see, what Letcher Central's offense looks like this year.
It looks good to me. Holbrook back in the shotgun. Going to be a handoff to Williams. He's going to kind of get a stretch outside there, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards.
Tackle on the play will be number 9 getting a tackle, David, and that was Clark Kraft, senior out of Shelby Valley. Marty Casey says we won our scrimmage last night, 18-0.
Yeah, congratulations to Phelps, man. They're getting it turned around up there once again, and big shout out to Randy Smith and staff.
And then we got somebody asking us here. Maddox Baker says, are you guys doing the Belfry game? No, we are not. You can watch it. Nee Jackson, Bobby Norman, and crew, though, on the radio. Again and again. He's looking downfield. David airs it out.
And that's going to be a touchdown. That is number 2, Gavin Brown.
Gavin Brown with the touchdown. Him and Gunnar Holbrook on the same page. Put 6 on the board for the Cougars.
That was a nice combo there. He had plenty of time, and great route by number 2 there by Gunnar. I'm sorry, Gavin.
Now they're going to go to extra point attempt here. Point up.
It's going to be off the mark there by a tad.
So 8:35 to go. Letcher Central leads 6-0. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance.
And we are back here. Letcher Central leads 6-0 with the touchdown. Gunnar Holbrook to Gavin Brown. Shelby Valley.
That's number 5, Brett Sturgill with the catch. And he's going to get it out to the 25, 26-yard line to see our first look at the new regime quarterback of the Shelby Valley Wildcats.
And I'm excited for this one.
I've seen him in warm-ups, and he can sling that thing.
So, guys, from left to right, we got David Jones. From right to left, you got David Jones, Darryl, McCoy, KJ, producer KJ, and JJ Pruitt on the call here, as we got football Friday night back in the mountains, and got a great crew together here for this one, as Pine Mountain is rocking. This place is loud and proud right now, guys.
You got a homecoming here for number 0 on the backfield. That's Peyton Combs.
Yeah, Peyton Combs transferred over to Shelby Valley after football season last year. David, he had a great track season for Shelby Valley.
Absolutely, and that with the catch right there, that was Jonah Bartley, sophomore receiver.
Yeah, I know you've been over here a few times, but producer KJ, what do you think about the facilities here on Pine Mountain?
They're awesome, Darryl. This place is gorgeous. The way the sun sets over here. I mean, look at their big new scoreboard they just put up.
Yep. And that scoreboard, that's a jumbotron, David. Every school wishes they'd have one of them.
Yeah, that's Peyton Adams with the carry to his former teammates, and they swarmed him up to the football.
Who was it, Peyton Combs?
Combs, I'm sorry, yeah. Peyton Combs.
So, as you're looking here right now, you know, big number 77, David, for Shelby Valley. That is none other
Kyler Click. Was it Kyler Click?
Click, yeah, Kyler Click.
6'7".
6'7".
350.
You know, he picked up an offer this summer. Him and teammate Colton Stamper both picked up offers from UVA Wise.
I'm sure they're about to get some more.
Well, you seen him right there like a wall.
That was a quick screen out there to number 5, Brett Sturgill, with an incomplete pass. It's going to be about 4th, and what do you say, about 6 or 7? About 7.
Yeah, it looks like about 4th and 7, yeah.
And I think they're going to go for it here. I don't see anybody coming out. And they're going to spread it. They're going to bring them in. And we might see a quarterback quick kick right here, Darryl. And that's what they're going to do.
Yeah. You're going to do a pooch kick and up.
Nice little kick if you get a bounce. And it's going to go out.
No surprise there, David, because if you remember last year, they done that a lot with Russ also.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's smart. I mean, if you got a quarterback that can do that, I mean, that's very smart. We actually had Chris Ross was our punter, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's very dangerous to have a guy back there can run it, throw it, and all that, promise you.
Guys, we want to thank Pallet King, Austin Thomas. Want to thank Hall and Jones Funeral Home, Kevin Hall and our friends there. Want to thank Chris and our friends at MGC Supply, and Jeremy Pinson at Punk's Tires for being proud supporters of the Shelby Valley Wildcats.
Is he on the field or is he on the bench?
There you go, man in motion.
It's keep the field.
And he's going to sprint out, and he got one wide open right there, and he gets the ball. That's number 2. That is Gavin Brown going to get the first down.
Right now, we can tell who Gunnar Holbrook's favorite target is.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I see why, because he can run them routes. He runs them smooth, too.
Well, he's definitely, every time he goes downfield, he's looking for Gavin Brown. David, that was number 35 in motion there. It's hard for me to see this roster. Who was that?
Was it 35 or 34?
Or 30, might have been 34.
34, that's Garrett Howard.
Yeah, Garrett Howard went in motion.
And
Here
he's
you go.
a big boy, too. And that's number 46, right? Ooh, he's going to break it.
Oh, he's down the field around the 10-yard line. Big run there for Kobe Johnson.
I'm going to tell you right now, he is a load to bring down.
And making sure I am correct, that is Kobe Johnson, correct, guys?
Number, what was that, 46, Kobe Johnson, senior. got Garrett Howard and Kobe Johnson in the backfield. And that's going to be
hands it off, Howard,
and he's going to get down to the 3-yard line, 3-yard line. Now, I'll tell you what, this Letcher County team is moving them up front, Darryl.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and, you know, a lot of it's that massive line. You know, a kid that I've been very intrigued with over the years is Big Evan Cummings.
Yeah, I remember him.
He's the brother of Jenkins coach Ethan Cummings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the big little brother.
I still think Big Brother can get him, though.
I don't know. I don't know if you're moving Evan Cummings.
Yeah, they got a shotgun loaded backfield right now.
Yeah. What they do here, Holbrook fakes the handoff, or delivers the handoff, and gets it maybe a half a yard on it. You know, right here, David, you know, with that line, you know, I don't know. Well, it's going to be hard because you got Kyler Click right there in the middle of that D line. But, you know, I don't know. I put Gunnar Holbrook and, you know, just have that massive line try to get me a yard.
I'll tell you right now, it's hard to push it, and you could tell because they didn't get very far on that one. You're going to have Kobe Johnson and Holbrook in the back. And going to hand it off to Johnson, and
he got tripped up. Yeah. He's frustrated with himself right now.
Yeah, he could have walked in there. He knew he could have walked on in there. He got tripped up there. Them are frustrators right there.
As always, we want to remind people, if you're watching Letcher County Athletics, we want to thank our friends at Double Quick. Get it on the double at Double Quick.
Got 4th and goal right here. We're going to have Johnson in the backfield alone. Gunner going to come up under the center, and I think we're going to get a timeout, Letcher Central.
They do. They'll take a timeout, so we'll jump out too. We'll be right back. It is Letcher County 6, Shelby Valley 0. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast. It's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
Start the new year off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment, 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare, 436-0711. And East Kentucky Chiropractic, 487-8255.
And we are back.
Here we are, Pine Mountain 6-0 lead, and Letcher Central trying to score again, David, here as they got the ball on the 2-yard line.
Going to look like a sneak, and he's going, Gunner is going to get in. Ooh. I thought he was in.
He got in, yeah. No official. Yeah, seemed like one called touchdown and one didn't. No, they're going to say no.
So he got it. So I'm sorry, that was my fault. It was not it wasn't 4th and goal. It was actually 4th and the inch, and he got the first down, and it is on the inch-yard line.
It's 4th and 2 now.
No, it's first down. It was 4th and inches. They didn't get the first. They got the first right there. Right.
Yeah.
Holbrook, it looked like he's going to do it again, and
they're held it. Well, he's second effort. I think he got in. Well, they're closer than we are, but he looked like second effort and got him in.
I thought so myself.
They're saying no.
Pulaski County is up on Beechwood, tied at Beechwood 21-21.
Wow.
Betsy Lane 40, Berea 0. Appreciate it, Jimmy Johnson.
Do we got any Leslie County Prestonsburg updates?
None so far on here.
Here we go. Holbrook under center. And he got in that time.
Yeah, he got in.
Touchdown, Cougars! Letcher Central takes a 12-0 lead over Shelby Valley with a Gunnar Holbrook touchdown on the ground. So they'll kick probably go for, no, they're going to kick the extra point.
This is going to be Emma Adams, junior, coming in to kick.
Go, Adams.
Put it down, and she gets it up, and it's good.
She redeems herself.
And that was perfect right down the middle.
Yeah, so score will sit at 13-0. We'll stay right here during this one. Guys, don't forget, stick around at halftime for the Double Quick Halftime Report, where we get you caught up on all of the scores from around the region. David Jones, producer KJ, JJ Pruitt, and Darryl McCoy on the call here. Opening night here on Pine Mountain. I want to thank each and every one of you guys at home for joining us. It means more than you know for you choosing D&D Sports Network as your go-to media outlet.
Absolutely. We appreciate you guys joining us and breaking the new year out with this spectacular game here. We know Valley has started out a little slow, but this is a good, well-coached team, I'll tell you that.
We got
Prestonsburg. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Prestonsburg 7, Leslie County 0, first quarter. Appreciate it, Jimmy. We might have to put you on the payroll, big dog. And it's going to be that number 3. That was Tanner Maynard. Muffed the ball there. He got it back, and he got it up to the, 15-yard line or 13.
Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up as you are watching Shelby Valley versus Letcher Central. It's the Cougars up 13-0 on the Shelby Valley Wildcats here in opening game of the 2024 football season. So, JJ, this is your first day on the job. How you liking it?
This has been a really good experience. I'm enjoying every single minute of it. There's nothing like Friday Night Lights. I haven't been to a football game since 2012, so I'm with the D&D Sports Network for my first game, and this is fun.
Yeah, the big game here. So, David, they're coming back. This is Brady Johnson, stud junior. He, if you remember, he missed last season due to injury.
Yeah.
And they just got clobbered up in the backfield by a slew of Cougars.
Was that number 5 there? I couldn't see the number.
I couldn't tell which one got back there first.
Brett Sturgill. I think it was Brett Sturgill with the handoff there.
Yeah.
It's going to be him and Johnson back in the backfield again. Johnson at quarterback.
Listen, I watched this team numerous times this offseason.
And he's going to fake it, and Johnson's going to keep it. And he's going to be cluttered up there by big number 44. That is Cannon. What is it? Is that Cannon Sturton?
Where it's going to really, where Shelby Valley is going to have, there are going to be some growing pains, at the beginning, because Johnson, he's never been in this role.
Right.
But this offseason, if he throws the ball, watch two targets. Watch Jonah Bartley and Colton Stamper, because he really likes to throw to them too.
Got an empty backfield.
He's
Step back, he's looking, and he's scrambling around. He got one, he's up, and that was number 5.
Yeah, and he's going to,
that was Sturgill, and
pick up about 4 on the play. And a little extracurricular activity on the sideline.
It's going to be about 4th and 5. 4th and 5. See what they're going to do here. It looks like they may do the pooch kick. I'm very
Yeah, you hate that. Anytime you got a little momentum, you'd like to try to capitalize on it, but you're just too deep in your own end or on your own side right now to go for it.
And they had a shot there. Then they got that penalty. I know Coach Johnson's not going to be happy about that. They got the penalty to push them back. Now they will probably have to punt here.
Looks like a penalty is going to take them back even further. And that's, Coach Johnson, you can guarantee you, David, that the coaching staff isn't going to like that. You know, this is a tough place to play anyway. You can't give Letcher Central free yards.
At all. And Madison Central 0, Johnson Central 0 at the end of 1.
Wow.
It's going to be punt formation. You got the, what is that, number 2, the human joystick. Gavin Brown back there. He's going to take it out to the right side. He got a little bit of room, and he's going to pick up some good yardage. And we got some laundry on the field.
And there's a flag on the play again. Extracurricular activity over on the sideline. You know, these coaches are going to have to get, control of this thing.
I think that was probably a holding or a block in the back, something.
It didn't come until after the play, though, over there.
Let's see what they got here.
And guys, I want to thank Kemper Furniture, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, East Main Street Pharmacy, and our good friend Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, sponsoring all 14th region activity, as well as our friends at Double Quick.
This penalty may look like it is on Letcher because they're going over there talking to Coach Johnson right now, probably to see what he want to do.
Let's see here. So with the white hat. Official call. Head to head, helmet to helmet. Is that what they said?
Yeah, it's going to be, I guess, offsetting penalties. So. They should have. I don't know if they have to re-kick here or they get an opportunity to re-kick, or I'm not sure.
It was after the play, so I think the play should stand.
They should re-kick it if it's, but they get an opportunity. I think the coach can decide if he wants to or not.
Yeah, looks like they're going to just move the ball back.
All right, here we go.
And you see Coach Junior Matthews, one of the best in the business, David.
Well, you was right on the personal foul, so and the personal foul was on Shelby Valley, and the head-to-head collision was on Letcher County, so they're offset. And it'll be Letcher Central's ball on the 30-yard line. That is not good field position for Valley right now.
Lucifer KJ, go ahead and tell him I am normally right, David.
With them you are, not me. You know, I will argue until the moon turns orange.
I don't know, David. He's pretty well spot on.
There you see the Letcher Central Cougar cheerleaders cheering on their Cougars tonight. And this was also Meet the Cougars night.
Yeah, they announced their soccer team and I think band and all that at the beginning, didn't they?
Yeah, and I think, David, also at halftime they're going to announce a couple programs.
Nice, that's nice. It is packed out here, a nice little fan section there too, a student section.
You know, David, as I sit here and look before the game, this is one of the smallest Letcher Central rosters I've seen in a long time. You know, I think they only had 36 kids on the roster.
Same here. I seen they had several hurt too on the sideline, but it is small for them to be a 4A.
Yeah, you know, Letcher Central, they're usually packed the house.
Yes, sir.
They usually got a small army.
You have Johnson in the backfield, right along with Holbrook. Prestonsburg 7, Leslie County 7, 5:30 to go in the first quarter.
I tell you what, it's going to be hard to find a better duo than Landry Collette and Noah Kilburn on the Kentucky side.
I totally agree. You got Ashland 0, Racing 0 at the end of the first quarter.
Surprising error.
Holbrook get the ball back. He's looking to go and go. They got pressure, and I think it's going to be and it's picked off. That is number 20. That's Elijah Blackburn.
And that should stand.
And it's going to stand because they got Letcher County got called for a holding call there, so that will stand. It'll be Shelby Valley's football. That is a great turn of the field right there.
How
Valley needed that.
big was that interception, KJ?
That's just switched momentum back to Shelby Valley now, Darryl. They need it because they haven't even got picked up the first down yet. Maybe this will get them going.
Yeah. And David, if you was Coach Johnson, knowing that the last play you had on offense, you struck gold with a nice pass downfield, would you come right back and try to go back to that passing game, or?
It just depends. I see where they was going in. I see why they did. They got a one-on-one opportunity out here, so I see what they was trying to do right there. And it's hard to throw that ball across your body, so.
You act like you played DB once or twice.
I might know a little something about that. Got Paintsville 8, Floyd Central 0.
Now, producer KJ, you had Raceland on top of Ashland, didn't you?
No. I had Ashland in there.
Yeah, we're lucky crunch time ain't started. You two would already be in the hole.
No, who won last year?
I did.
No, you didn't.
Y'all didn't keep up with it. And the year before us killed y'all.
Whatever. And that's going to be, and it's a fumble. And it's going to be Letcher County football. That is number 18 with the recovery.
Wow, what a play by the defense here, guys. Let's take a look at this again here on the double quick replay.
Whatever. And that's going to be, and it's a fumble. And it's going to be Letcher County football. That is number.
Wow, big play by the defense.
Senior Brent Smith on the big recovery.
That may be a crunch time top 10.
That was big. That was a big play on both sides of the ball.
Guys, don't forget, we'll finish our sentence after this. Nice handoff.
That's the Williams, and Williams going to get some positive yardage and going to be cluttered up there. He got about 5 on the play.
Want to remind everybody watching, whether you're a parent, player, coach, make sure you send your highlights into D&D Sports Network so we can make sure we get them on our top 10 plays. You will not be on them if you don't send them in, and you won't be eligible for them, David. We got to know about them before we can rank them.
Now, this is a big-time score coming up here. Pulaski County 27, Beechwood 21.
Wow.
And what they say, it's in the fourth quarter with only 3:25 to go.
There we go. Holbrook, he's dropping back, looks downfield. He runs.
Sweet feet, baby.
And I tell you what, for you folks that, David, Gunnar Holbrook comes in to this game under the radar because a lot of people don't know how good this kid is. We've seen him play in the Kentucky-Tennessee All-Star game.
Yeah.
This kid is a stud.
Every bit of it. I had an opportunity to coach him down there.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So I always took care of my Eastern Kentucky boys when they came down to Central Kentucky when I was down there, and I always stated claim to him.
Well, you're always Gunnar Holbrook also a multi-time alum to the D&D All-Star game.
Yes, he is.
There you go, Holbrook hands it off. That's Williams.
And looks like they're going to get a holding call here.
That one will come back.
16 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Got your Cougars up 13-0.
Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Make sure you get this thing over 200 for these boys. It's opening night. No excuse not to have these numbers up around 200-300 for these boys. So we're looking right now. Letcher Central still sitting on a 13-0 lead over Shelby Valley after a turnover by both teams. Letcher Central finds themselves, David, here on the 24 and knocking on the door.
Got 1st and 23.
Yeah.
And they're going to look to throw us pass, and it ain't open there. Good coverage there by Valley. He got one. And he got the catch there. That was by the big bruiser, number 46, Kobe Johnson. Nice catch. Hey, and honestly, there's nothing the defender could do right there. He was in great position, and there's nothing he could do right there. It was a great play.
Let's look at that one more time on the door.
Got 1st and 23.
Yeah.
And they're going to look to throw us pass, and it ain't open there. Good coverage there by Valley. He got one, and he got the catch there. That was about a...
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control product.
And we are back here on Pine Mountain. David Jones, producer KJ, JJ Pruitt, and Darryl McCoy on the call here as we got Letcher Central leading Shelby Valley 13-0.
Got Johnson and Williams up in the backfield with Gunner. And it's going to be handed off to Johnson. He's going to take it up the middle, and it looks like he's going to walk in for the touchdown.
Big run. That'll bring Emma Adams back out to kick there. Letcher Central will go up 19-0. Guys, definitely want to thank our good friend Derek Bowling as he has sponsored our new scoreboard. We hope you guys like it a little better than the live scoreboard. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. David, you see the Letcher Central cheerleader or Shelby Valley cheerleaders trying to get the crowd into this right now.
That's Letcher County down there. Shelby Valley's right here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that will make the score 20-0. Letcher Central on top of Shelby Valley.
Just a couple of updates on some scores. You got Belfry 14 over Breathitt right now, 14-6. You have Paintsville 16, Floyd Central 0 in the second quarter, and you got Prestonburg 7, Leslie County 7. Just 1:45 left to go in the first quarter. Then you're going to have Bell County 0, North Laurel 0 at the end of one. Chris, we're not sure who's covering the you know who's covering the Peaburg game tonight?
I do not. Jimmy Johnson could probably tell you.
Yeah, we're not sure. I think Jimmy Johnson, he's on here. He can probably let y'all know that we're not sure who's covering that game tonight.
Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these boys as game one here, week one on the D&D Sports Network.
Jackson Meade, number 65, ready to kick off. And it's going to be a nice little pooch, a fair catch there.
So Shelby Valley finally going to get decent field position to start this drive. Let's see if the Wildcats can get something rolling, guys. So Shelby Valley coming back out. You got Sturgill going to be in the backfield with Johnson again. Brady Johnson is the junior juggernaut. You know, he sat behind Russ Osborne, had a chance to learn under one of the best quarterbacks to come through the mountains in a while, David.
Absolutely.
Russ Osborne now at U-Pike. Fakes it. Johnson out in the flat.
And that is number 0. That's Combs. And he has been brought down by a load of Cougars.
And guys, if you missed what we said earlier, Peyton Combs is the former Letcher Central Cougar that transferred after football season last year. So last year he was playing for Letcher Central in this game.
Yeah.
I tell you what, whoever the music guy is doing a great job here, man.
Absolutely.
This crowd, they keep this crowd a-rocking.
They sure do. Got Summer set up over Perry Central, 17-7.
That's one to keep an eye on.
And Ashland up over Racing right now and is 6-0. And he's
Johnson gonna
keep it, and he's gonna be brought down. That is number 18. Let me see my roster here. I don't think I have 18 on here.
My eyes are shot. You see 18 on there?
Yeah, I see it now. That's Brett Smith.
So Brett Smith
with the big-time sack. That's a sack right there.
Brett Smith had a good year last year for the Cougars. Called his name quite a bit during Cougars games. Uh-oh, they're bringing pressure. Pushes him out of the pocket. Johnson. David right there, he got out near the first down. You got to see a little bit of his speed and extracurricular activities again. So I think that's going to be against Letcher Central. And another flag. David, that might have come from the sideline.
Yeah, it's...
You know, and the thing is, you know, he showed off that speed that the coaches keep telling us about.
Yep.
You got to see a little taste of it right there from Brady Johnson.
Once he start doing that is going to make that defense sit back.
Yep.
They're coming at him because he's not taking off like he did just now. You know, so it's going to make him set. It's going to make that defense set back now instead of they're not even getting down in the stands. They're standing up just humming with it.
As we're sitting here right now, the Robert Wallace, Pee Wee Wallace, says that's a beautiful field, and it is, Pee Wee. It's even better in person. And Shelby Valley with the ball here on the 47-yard line. Man in motion.
Handoff, that's number 2 there. That is Jonah Bartley, and he's going to be taken down by Williams and I can't
Quentin
see.
Williams, yeah.
Yeah, and it was number 9. I think I can't really see their jersey number. Or number 3. There, yeah, I can see him now. That was Mason Stevenson.
Guys, you can see the sponsors on the bottom of the scroll and top left-hand corner. Make sure you frequent their business, like them on Facebook. Let them know you appreciate their support.
Yeah, they're bringing the house on his quarterback, and that's smart. You know, he's a rookie quarterback back there, and they're going to see if he can handle pressure.
David, anytime you get an inexperienced quarterback like that, you want to bring pressure, right?
Absolutely. You want to get in their face. You know, you want to make them make bad decisions and make them very uncomfortable. That's the key, is trying to make them uncomfortable. Look like they're in a pistol set right here. And look like a screen pass, and it is.
That's Colton Stamper.
They're going to get called for a holding call there on Shelby Valley.
Colton Stamper also picked up an offer from UVA Wise this offseason. David, that screen pass, it's a very hard play to execute without holding, right?
Absolutely. It's tough, man. You know, you get your lineman out there in an uncomfortable position to seal off a block, but it is a beautiful play, though. Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, I see why they did it, because they're bringing that pressure and stuff. You know, they're bringing the house on them, but that was good. They noticed it very well and peeled back and went after it.
9:13 to go here in the second quarter. Letcher Central leads 20-0 over Shelby Valley here week 1, game 1 of the 2024 football season. David Jones, producer KJ, JJ Pruitt, and Darryl McCoy on the call here tonight as we bring the D&D Sports crew to Pine Mountain. David, this administration is great up here, man. Treats us like family.
Absolutely. I love every time I come up here.
There's Johnson dropping back, empty backfield.
He got some running room.
And he's going to run.
And that's what he needs to start doing. He got, oh, that's perfect. Oh, they're not going to call that.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, wow.
And, David, if you remember last year, that was the theme of this game was laundry on the field.
Yep, that wasn't a peel back. He actually had his hands out.
Ooh,
I did too,
and
yeah.
we got an injured player on the field right now for Letcher Central, and I cannot see the number. Looks like cramp maybe. 2. That's number 2. Can you see on your roster, KJ?
And that is, if that's number 2, that's the human joystick, Gavin Brown.
Wow, that's a, hope he's, yeah.
It's number 8, I think, Darryl.
The 8. Yeah, 8 or 6 on 8.
Is it 8 or 6?
It's 8, I think. Yeah, 8. Maybe.
Has to be 6.
8.
I got 2 9s on here, so I'm not.
We don't have, that's 8, so we don't have the roster. Have him on the roster, so anybody knows who that is, please let us know. As you see him right here, he's, you know, David, these week 1 games, we see it every year. You know, it's something that me and producer KJ brings up every single season. Beginning of the season, you're always going to be hampered with cramps.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Johnson fires downfield.
He got one open, and it's caught.
Oh! And he could not haul it down.
They're going to call him down. That was a catch. He caught it and had a couple steps.
Yes, they did.
And, you know, that was a legit catch, and the ground caused the fumble. So let's look at that replay.
Brings up every single season. Beginning of the season, you're always going to be hampered with cramps.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Johnson fires downfield.
He got one open, and it's caught.
Oh! And he could not haul it down.
They're going to call him down. That was a catch.
That was a clear catch. You was right on that, David. Shelby Valley moving the football. Wildcats looking good here. They aired out.
And he caught that.
He got
that one. Now there was a lot of touching right there too on the offense and defensive side. So it can go either way here.
Let's see.
And they're going to call it a touchdown.
Yeah, Emma Adams going to come out and kick the extra point here. Let's take a look at that one more time.
And he caught that.
He got
that one.
There you go. And I said Emma Adams. She's Letcher Central. Let's see who the kicker is, or if they go for 2 here for Shelby Valley. I expect Tyler Johnson to put the pressure on. No, he's going to kick it. It's like number 24 or 74 is the kicker.
That is Lincoln Taylor.
Now Lincoln Taylor, guys, let's see what he does.
And it is blocked.
Yeah. They got a piece of it. Lincoln Taylor is a big-time baseball player as well at Shelby Valley. And the score will say it, 20-6. Letcher Central on top. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
And we are back here on Pine Mountain. Shelby Valley strikes.
And they got they can't advance it though, but that is
20-6.
Oh man.
An onside kick. Shelby Valley has the momentum, swung their way right here, David. Letcher Central has to get a stop right here, because if not, this thing could get out of hand. We seen it last year. Both teams went on big runs in this game.
Yeah. It's followed by just mistakes, that right there. I'm not going to try to run and go get it. I'm going to just basically try to get it and fall down. But that's tough, man. That's tough.
So here we go. Right now, Wildcat fans got to like where they're at, and I can tell you, Junior Matthews is probably livid.
I can guarantee that. I'm not understanding.
Handoff.
That's tough, man. I think Letcher need to get back to putting their down linemen down, because the way they're standing up, that's an easy block of them coming. They don't have that momentum right now.
David, that was a pickup of 4 by number 9.
They got the guys on that D-line that can get it done like they was before.
Who was 9?
Which one, from Valley?
Yeah.
Number 9 is
Fields.
No,
Fields.
number 9 is Clark Kraft.
Oh, Clark Kraft.
That's the Letcher County.
And it's going to be a handoff. I can't see his number. It's a great chase down there by big number 34 for Letcher. That's Garrett Howard.
Number 5, Sturgill.
And number 5 with the run, that was Sturgill. I think I'm just getting older. I can't see that good.
I can't see anything, man. My eyes are shot.
Man, it may have been that sun earlier.
Yeah, a lot of it probably was.
You got Ashland up 14-0 over Raceland. Bell County 8, North Laurel 3. Prestonsburg 14, Leslie County 7.
Johnson dropping back. He's rushed out of the pocket.
Oh! That's a nice break on the ball. If I can see what that number is.
That's number 9.
Keaton Fields.
I think.
That's Keaton Fields if it was number 9.
It was.
That's a great break on the ball right there. That's a hard throw, and you got to have a strong arm to make that throw. So that arm was.
And listen, credit the receiver for getting up there breaking it up.
Yeah.
So this is going to bring up 4th and 8 for the Wildcats, and they're going to go for it. What do you think about this call, David?
They're in good field position. I mean, they have the momentum. I would probably go for it too. They're past the 50-yard line. That's a good call.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Oh, and did he get that?
No, I don't think, no, incomplete.
That's a good play. That was number 18 with the breakup there for your Letcher County. That was Britt Smith.
So miscommunication there. Now Shelby Valley, David, for once tonight, the Wildcats have to get a stop here,
Absolutely.
guys.
They sure do. This has been like last year, back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, I like games like that. I don't like them like that as a coach, but as a spectator. And it's 20-6. So it's 6:45 to go here in the second quarter.
You go Letcher Central, lined up in the gun. Gunnar Holbrook trips to the left.
Got a nice screen pass right there.
Oh, nice block.
That is number 18. That was Britt Smith again. Nice run. And that was a nice block. Who was that on that block? Trip Stamper had a heck of a block right there. That's what I'm trying to get my receivers to do now, man.
Yeah.
He had a heck of a block right there. That'll be a false start against Letcher. And guys, this is first game jitters. Like, that's all it is. Like, it, as a coach, it's very like hardening, but it's just how the game goes when you mess with just teenagers now.
David Pikeville and Corbin set to kick off at 8:45 tonight.
Okay.
Guys, as you're watching, listen, if you ain't watching this game, I don't know what you're doing, because this has turned out to be a good game if Shelby Valley can get a stop here.
And he got one out here in the flats. He's going to get it to, and that would be incomplete. It was intended for Colton's, what's his last name?
What number?
Number 6. I don't want to say it wrong. It's down at the bottom. Stidham.
Yep. Yeah, Crucial KJ called that enough at Prestonsburg last year, so he knows that name. Guys, let JJ's being quiet. Let JJ know how good he's doing on the broadcast, guys. As you're sitting here, hopefully you guys can give him some love in the comment section.
Absolutely. It is my first day on the job, and, I couldn't be with a better crew. My main man, Coach Jones.
That's right.
Here we go.
Oh, nice breakup by number 11 there.
Yeah, that was intended.
Yeah, as you're sitting here, you're being trained by producer KJ on the job. Is KJ being too hard on you over?
KJ is doing a phenomenal job. He is giving me the correct signals on when I'm supposed to bring you guys in for commercials, and I couldn't have a better trainer besides you.
Well, KJ, he's always our MVP here. He keeps us going. And keeps me and David in line.
Yes, sir. We got an empty set right here. So they have to get this first down, this fourth down, and he got one right there, and it's good. That is number 13 for the Cougar. That is senior.
Look at this again.
And he got one right there, and it's good. That's a nice pass, nice catch.
Replay there.
And it's going to be handoff to Williams right now, and he's going to be getting some positive yards. He was stopped back, and he fell forward to get some positive yards. I tell you right now, they're doing this quick game, and it's distracting them. I like it. We're going to have big Kobe Johnson coming back into the game.
There you go.
Set up for the pass. It's going to be out here to the human joystick, and he's going to get some positive yards.
That was a quick hit.
Yeah. Hey, when you got the human joystick, you can do that. That was Gavin Brown.
I still, this Shelby Valley defense, that they got a ways to go, but credit the Letcher Central offense right now, David. They're giving them a taste of a little bit of everything. They've run the ball, they've got it in the gun, they've got under center. I mean, they're giving them a taste of everything.
They sure are. Got number 1 coming in for Gavin, and I don't have one on my roster, Darryl.
I don't either.
Number 1 is Jet Outlaw.
Jet Outlaw. That's a nice name.
Yeah, that's a great name. That remind me when I played in arena ball. They had names on the back of the jerseys, the Outlaw, and
oh yeah,
they hate me.
Yeah.
And that's a first down, Letcher.
They're gonna bring the chains out and measure it, ain't they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
it was
okay.
first down. Yep.
Yeah.
You got Paris up on Frankfurt 8-0 with 9:42 until the halftime.
You know, I would like to went down there and watch that Paris game as they open their new field on that red turf.
No, it's orange.
Or well, yeah. It looks a little inferno red to me. It's bright.
That's Johnson, though.
Yeah.
He is hard to take down. He's going to get about 2 yards there, a hard 2 yards.
Yeah, and we seen the other day, David, there's only 2 colleges that has red turf in college football, and one of them is the HBCU Division II school that just added it. And it actually looked really good.
It's going to be a double fake, and arm's going to be hit, and
and he drops it. Listen, that right there was a present.
Yeah, as a DB, was one of my worst fears. You got Belfry up on Breathitt County, 21-12.
So we got 4:26 to go here, guys, in the second quarter. Letcher Central leading things 20-6, and Shelby Valley needs a stop in a bad way. If they can get a stop and a score before half, David, they're in good position.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And Letcher Central, you know, they score, maybe they can.
He got one open, and that is Outlaw.
Wow.
Mr. Jet Outlaw coming with the big play there right before halftime.
And listen, right there, they're putting their foot on the throat. Let's take a look at that one more time. If they can get a stop and a score before half, David, they're in good position.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And Letcher Central, you know, they score, maybe they can.
He got one open, and that is Outlaw. Coming in for the extra point, and it's up, and it is good.
So Emma Adams with another extra point attempt. Emma does an amazing job, David. We've seen her a couple of years here.
Absolutely.
We'll take a quick break and be right back here on the D&D Sports Network, Friday Night Football.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy, all you have to do is log on to We Are Citizens.
Back here on Pine Mountain, David Jones, Darryl McCoy, producer KJ, and JJ Pruitt on the call. Letcher Central, David, takes a 27-6 lead over Shelby Valley with that Jet Outlaw touchdown.
That is, I think that's number 11. It's Cody Sturgill.
Guys, want to thank Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Double Quick, MGC Supply, Pallet King. Guys, for Pallet King, they sell stuff on eBay. You go in there and you get great deals, David. I got a couple things that was priced at $200 a piece. I got it 80% off. Got it for $20.
That's wild, man. I'm definitely going over there.
Yeah, they got a little bit of everything there.
Yeah, I'm definitely going over there. I got doing some renovations. I need to get over there.
Here we go. Brady Johnson
Quick screen pass. And he got some room. That's number 4. And he's still going. That is Bryson Bentley.
That was a nice run after catch there.
Look like he is down.
Guys, don't forget, for all your tire care needs, make sure you go see Jeremy Pinson and Chasta at Punk's Tires, located in Virgie, Kentucky, David. They will get you road ready.
Yes, sir. And it looks like that's just cramps. That's normally how it goes right now during this time of the year.
Seen it many times.
And he's up off walking. That's a great sign. That was a great run by him there. That was Bryce Bentley.
So here we go. Shelby Valley needs a score badly here.
4:04 to go in the second quarter.
They need to score here, David, so they can keep pace with this Letcher Central Cougar offense.
Yes, sir, they do. And it's going to be a quick pass out here. That's going to be number 24 with the positive yards there. That is
Colton Stamper.
Colton Stamper.
He's the big dog. He's a massive tight end, David.
He sure is. I remember him from last year also that was over there.
Looks like he may have injured his arm a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's holding his forearm.
Probably got a little stinger there.
There you go. You got one back in the backfield with Johnson. Man in motion. Nice play design, but
that was Kobe Johnson on the play.
Yeah, Letcher Central sniffed it out though. Guys, Holland Jones Funeral Home now has funeral homes in Pike and Letcher County. Make sure if you're trying to bury a loved one, go to Holland Jones Funeral Home. They will make sure that you can grieve in peace with not having to worry about a heavy financial burden of burying your loved one.
We appreciate that, Andrew. We do got a sweet scoreboard. We try to bring you guys the best, and we finally got some things situated, and it's a pretty nice one.
That's the Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau scoreboard. Oh, and he just missed the target there.
Yeah, he's open.
Yeah. You could tell, he just tried to get over that line, and it didn't drop.
Well, again, that's the pressure. The pressure coming, and it's going to be 4th down, and looks like they are going to take a timeout. Shelby Valley will.
So they'll take one. We will too. We'll be right back. Citizens Bank Game of the Week. Letcher Central 27, Shelby Valley 6. If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE. And we are back here on Pine Mountain. You're watching the Citizens Bank Game of the Week here on the D&D Sports Network. 2:27 to go here in the second quarter. Letcher Central leads Shelby Valley 27-6. David Jones, producer KJ, JJ Pruitt, and Darryl McCoy on the call. Man in motion.
It's Jonah Bartley going in motion, and
I'm surprised that they ain't looked downfield at Bartley.
Looks like they was trying to get someone to jump off, and
ended up getting herself in a delay of game or jumped herself. What'd they call?
I think it was all. That was they false start. 5 yards.
guys, make sure you join us on the Double Quick halftime report as we'll get you caught up on scores from around the region. As seeing trips to the right, David, and empty backfield for Brady Johnson.
He got some running room. He got the first down, and he got out of bounds there. Good play there and they don't need to make no stupid mistakes over there to get that positive play pulled back, but that's a good play there by Johnson.
Great play, 2:20 to go. And again, I am surprised that they've not looked to target Jonah Bartley downfield.
Well, he don't have time.
Yeah, that's true.
They're bringing the house.
Yep, that is true.
But if he continue to run it like that, they'll start to pull him back a little bit on him, though.
Man in motion.
And he got him right there, and that's Sturgill.
Oh, fumble. I think they called the play dead first.
He was down.
I heard a whistle.
Yep. That was a nice play there, though.
What do you think the call was, KJ? Did you hear a whistle?
Yeah, Darryl, I heard a whistle there. They blew it dead. I think they should let the play carry on a little longer.
Yeah, I do too. That was a quick whistle, David.
Yeah, it's a quick whistle there, but it went in the favor of Valley, so I'm sure they don't think that.
Yeah.
Paintsville is up 24-0 over Floyd Central at halftime. And that is going to be handed off. That is number 9 for Valley. That is Clark Kraft.
Now, around the first down marker, looks like he got it. Yes, he did.
Got 12 on the game.
Got 1:20 to go here in the second quarter.
David, you talk about quarterback receiver tandems. Paintsville, they got that A.J. Johnson and Anderson Loffer.
Yeah, listen, I'm a big fan of, well, of course, big fan of Paintsville, but they have athletes all over there.
They do.
I mean, they continue to come out and do big things. I'm pretty excited about them this season. And that's going to be a little screen, and that's going to be to number 2, Jonah Bartley, and he's going to be thrown out of balance, but he's going to pick up about 8 yards on the play. That's a big play right there, and to stop the clock. Smart football right there by Jonah. He got out of bounds, stopped the clock, then coach don't have to use a timeout.
And guys, it took a couple series for Brady Johnson to settle in, but it looks like them nerves are starting to settle down.
Absolutely.
And he's played a really good football these last 3-4 drives.
Yes. Lawrence County 14, Rowan County 6 at halftime. He got some running room, and he can take it and get out of balance. Ooh. That's a rookie mistake right there, which he get that first down and just get on out of balance. But the clock will stop when you get a first down, but once they spot it, it'll start.
Well, let's see here. So right now you got to get all your guys up on the ball, right?
Ready to go.
Yep. Clock's running. Oh, that's a dangerous pass, David.
Very dangerous. That's my man Human Joystick. And if I remember last year, he picked several off last year and played big time ball. They was trying to go at him last year. He was a little shorter than most of them, but he balled out. I remember him. He was one of my favorites at the game because he played big time at that defensive back position.
Well, he's doing a good job right now, as he broke that one up.
You got Hazard 27, Martin County 20 at halftime.
Yeah, big shocker there. Johnson, screen pass.
That's Combs.
Yeah.
And he's going to be clotted up there. That is number 9.
Do they got a timeout?
We got 2 9s, Keaton Fields and
David, they're not going to try to get on the
Kinzer.
ball. They're going to let it run. That'll take us into half. And very surprised, David, that they didn't try to run another play. Or what are they doing?
They must have called a timeout. Shelby had a timeout left.
That's what I was wondering, why there wasn't a timeout called, but it looks like there was. See how many they put back on the clock. Looks like 5 seconds maybe. Guys, I want to thank MGC Supply. Go to MGC Supply. You know, the thing I like about MGC Supply, if you got a drill, KJ, and you're missing a battery charger or a piece tears up on your drill, you can take it there and they'll send it out and get it refurbished. So, you know, that's what MGC Supply is great for. Got great prices on gravel, pipes, drainage issues. Call MGC Supply for all your drainage issues and more.
Got Betsy Lane, final score 47-7 over Berea.
Wow. Darryl kicking off the season in a nice way. Big play here.
Get Letcher County with the timeout.
Junior Matthews says, let's talk about it a second after seeing the formation. Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, Shelby Valley, you know, they got first-year head coach Tyler Johnson, but David Tyler has been a assistant coach for a long time, been a running backs coach there. If you remember, his son was a really good running back there when we first started D&D.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I'm a big fan of Johnson, you know, and I mean, I don't consider him a rookie. You know, he's been been an OC and over to him for a long time over there, and he's going to go down as one of the best too. Belfry is up 35-18 with 5 minutes to half.
Wow. Philip Haywood and the Pirates starting to pull away from the Riverbend boys.
Big shout out to Coach Haywood. Is starting his 50th year as a head coach in Kentucky. No one has ever done that before.
And this is 100 years of football at Belfry,
100
right?
years of football at Belfry.
And half of them has been with Philip Haywood at the helm.
Yes, sir. And big shout out to all the alums out there at Belfry, man.
Here we go. Johnson dropping back. He's looking out, looking downfield. Nice job just batting it down there, but they was looking for Colton Stamper. No go. We will go into the locker room 27-6. Letcher Central leads Shelby Valley. We'll take a quick break. Be right back on the Double Quick Halftime Report. If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Start the new year off off right by making your health a priority. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic can help you do just that. We have a great staff of professionals offering a variety of services like medical, dental, behavioral health, mat program, case management, chiropractic, radiology, and lab testing. Little Flower Clinic offers free transportation for Perry County patients. Call to make an appointment 487-9505. Quantum Healthcare 436-0711 and East Kentucky Chiropractic 487-8255.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
welcome back, everybody. We are here. Double quick halftime show here during the Citizens Bank Game of the Week. Right now, Letcher Central leads 27-6 over Shelby Valley. Producer KJ, JJ Pruitt on the production with David Jones and Darryl McCoy on the call here. Coach Jones, real quick on the double quick halftime update. Let's give you some scores going on around the region.
I'm trying to get us. Our phone isn't uploading now, and I guess you got too many people.
Here we go. Madison Central leads Johnson Central 18-7. And I hope that, is that score right? I don't know if that score is right compared to. Okay, there's a delay right now, guys, on the game, so we'll be a couple minutes starting because they do not have an ambulance, so we got to wait until that's done before we can start the second half. Which we understand that, right, David?
Absolutely. You can't start a game without them, and you can't finish without them.
Well, here we go. Belfry, Philip Haywood, and the Pond Creek Pirates jump out to a 42-18 lead at halftime in the game against Breathitt County. So Belfry up big, 42-18 over Breathitt County. Ashland leads Raceland 14-0. Hazard, starting the third quarter, is up 27-20 on Martin County. David, that's shocking.
That is very shocking.
All right. We also got Mason County up 14-6 on Russell. Bath County, Coach Brandon Brewer up 16-14 on Fairview. Brandon Brewer trying to start out 1-0, David, after he takes his talents down to Bath County.
Yeah, that's big time, though.
Yeah, the Paintsville's up 24-0 on Floyd Central. You know, that's surprising. You know, I figured Sean Hager, you know, would have something in his bag of tricks for him, but right now it's all Paintsville. Coach Trevor Hoskins and the Paintsville Tigers, 24-0 over Floyd Central.
Did you get the Johnson Central game?
18-7.
18-7.
Yeah. And then we got Greenup County up 15-6 on Dawson Bryant High School. Knott Central and Jenkins, they have canceled that game, I think. East Carter leads Estill County 28-0. David, they're revenging that loss from last season. If you remember, Estill County beat East Carter, upset them last year.
They sure did.
Yeah, the Boyd County is beating South Point 24-0. Then Lawrence County up 14-6 on Rowan County. Betsy Lane defeated Berea 47-7. Grundy up 32-10 on Richlands, and that will take care of the scoring here in the mountain so far. Guys, if you got any updates we didn't mention, make sure you shoot them to us in the comment section below. And then here on Pine Mountain, 27-6. Letcher Central up on Shelby Valley. David, the story of this game is, you know, this defense for Letcher Central making it tough on Shelby Valley to move the ball and advance the ball. They did it one time, but Brady Johnson, I thought, you know, the first three possessions, you could see the nerves. They was on full display, but after the first three possessions, the rest of the drives, he played really well.
Yeah, he did, you know, and just I know he's young or whatever, and I know coaches and them going to get in his ear. If he's able to beat them with his legs, they'll sit back on him.
Yeah.
They won't want him to beat him with his legs. But he's doing it. He did it several times, and he got positive yardage out of it and positive plays and all that good stuff. But this defense from Letcher Central, man, it's been the most shocking thing that I've seen. And they're playing great to be a first game. That's what I'm saying, you know, and that's very shocking because kids just don't do that, you know. So they've been coached up very well, and, you know.
Well, no surprise with the junior Matthews coach team.
Exactly, right. You know, there's no surprise at all with that. And let's see what they're going to do this second half coming up here. We got 150 to go, and looks like they're ready to go, but I think we got a delay, sort of delay or something going on, don't we, for the ambulance?
Yeah, 2-minute delay waiting on the ambulance to get here. Guys, make sure as we sit here, Pallet King, we'll let JJ give the ad for Pallet King. Here, JJ.
Yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we want to give a big shout out to the Pallet King in Pikeville, Kentucky. They have some of the best quality products that you could possibly imagine. Like Darryl said earlier, whenever we went down there, They had a sale going on with everything in the store was 80% off. And I know Coach Jones, you've been talking about needing some renovations, and I'm definitely going to take you there next week for sure.
Yeah, we got to definitely go there for sure.
And I want to thank you guys once again for giving me an opportunity to produce with you guys. And, you know, I'm definitely taking notes, so whenever it comes time for me to get a chance to do some commentary, I'll know exactly what to do. But on another note, we want to also thank the Citizens Bank of Kentucky. We want to thank Genmar Services for everything that they do for us. We want to thank Derek Bowling, Kentucky's insurance company, if you're keeping score. Crace Solid Rock Development. You know, we want to thank Holland Jones Funeral Home as well. And we want to thank, last but not least, we want to thank Double Quick. Yes, sir. And we want to thank Sal's as well. And also we want to thank Walters. Walters, if you're looking for a good car, they would change your oil for free. We want to thank the Conley brothers. We want to thank Freddie Lewis, which he's running for Pike County Commissioner, a great individual. And that logo, which Crumb Funeral Home and Three Guys Pizza. And Maynard Chiropractic. And I'm going to hand this the headset back to my man, Darryl.
JJ doing a good job during the Double Quick halftime report, David.
Absolutely.
Producer KJ training him well.
Absolutely. And we're going to thank you, Adam Hall, for the update. See that he just spoke with Working Guys, the Jenkins game, and KCC is up 48-0 in the fourth quarter. Appreciate that, Adam.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate the updates, guys. All you guys updating us. We will have, don't forget, guys, we try every Friday night between 10:30 and 11 o'clock to get you the D&D Sports, the Genmar Services scoreboard out. And we'll try to make sure we get it to you with all the scores from around the region. We try to make sure we're the first ones to get it to you. So make sure when you see that graphic, you hit that share button so everybody can see the scores going on around the mountains. Now, David, coming back out in this, what changes does Shelby Valley have to make in the second half to crawl back in this thing?
Honestly, man, they just got to get the momentum going on offense. I thought they played better defense in that second quarter. They got to get the ball just going on offense, and they moved it well. They just need to just capitalize on what they did there at the end there and get the ball in the end zone. And they got to stop this offense here at Letcher Central. And that's key.
Producer KJ, what does Letcher Central got to continue to do to make sure that they can secure this victory?
I think they need to start running the ball a little more second half, eating some of this clock up. They got a 21-point lead. That's about all I see, man. They're playing well in every phase. Special teams, they had a block, extra point. Offense moving real well. Defense is constant pressure on the quarterback. Shelby Valley, I think, needs to run some quick slants, some quick screens, maybe some wide receiver screens, something quick to get the ball out of his hands and he can get Letcher County out of this blitz.
You know, David, a lot of people says cheerleaders are the best athletes on campus. You know, you can't have a football game without these young ladies.
Absolutely not. You know, when I was at Kentucky, I may have told y'all before, like, we did this little thing, like, with the we was the gymnasts, they went to football, and I swear it was the hardest thing I ever tried to do. I tried to get on, like, the balance beam and some other stuff. All I know is, like, I quit there, and I'm like, I really can't do it. But that's a big shout out to them because it is absolutely one of the hardest things I ever did.
You see them right there getting ready. For this second half, going to try to cheer their Wildcats to victory here. You know, big shout out to Junior Matthews. He's done a fabulous coaching job. Seemed like every time Shelby Valley gets things going, you know, his defense coordinators would put a halt to it. You know, they'd figure it out quickly. And Tyler Johnson, you know, I thought he's done a fabulous job for his first game as the head skipper.
Oh, I totally agree. And like I said, you know, they're just going to keep getting better also. I mean, it's the first game. You know, there's a lot of mistakes. And, you know, I know he see a lot of things. But, you know, let's see how his squad do coming out here in this second half.
We ask everybody, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these boys. Citizens Bank, game of the week. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Second half action coming up next here on the D&D Sports Network. If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23 South Pikeville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
I'm Bruce Walters with Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville, Kentucky. We have the area's largest selection of new Kias and more arriving daily. Come shop us in Pikeville. I guarantee you'll find the Kia for you. At Bruce Walters Kia, your new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Also at Bruce Walters Kia, you'll get free oil changes for life. Finding your new Kia is easy. Come shop us in Pikeville or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughan Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughan Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
And we are back here on Pine Mountain. Guys, make sure you don't click the links in the comment section below. Those are spam. Coach David Jones is trying to get them off now, as if we could figure out how to fix them, we would be a millionaire, because every streamer out there has to put up with it, so we do apologize. But I want to thank you guys for choosing D&D Sports Network for your Friday night football coverage. Hit that like and share button. As we're getting ready to come back second half, there is a delay because they're waiting on an ambulance to return here. 27-6 lead. You know, this first half, you know, Kobe Johnson come up big. Every time he got the rock, he come up big, and he come up big on defense too. And then Brett Smith, he made some big-time plays for the Cougars. You know, this Letcher Central team, they got playmakers on both sides of the ball, multiple playmakers.
They sure do. They got them everywhere on the field, and it showed tonight. You know, this is a really good Shelby Valley team, dude. It's a real good Shelby Valley team, and you know, but when I tell you this defense is just playing spectacular, they're playing spectacular.
Well, I could tell you this. Coach Junior Matthews has his team in prime form game one. You know, that you could tell this team is ready. You know, now Shelby Valley, my observation from them is you're lucky you're getting them in week one, because in week 6 or 7, this is going to be a really good football team.
It's going to be a difference. I promise you that.
So
we got them off there, so hopefully that'll do it.
Guys, we want to make sure that we want to thank our good friends at Hall & Jones Funeral Home. Kevin Hall is a big-time supporter of the Shelby Valley Wildcats. Guys, we could not do what we do without them folks, as well as MGC Supply, two of the two people that brought us to covering Shelby Valley athletics full-time. And then we want to thank Pallet King, Austin Thomas and our friends there, as they give you great deals on discounted items. And listen, you can get stuff up to 80% off right now if you go visit them. Tell them D&D Sports sent you. The best pallet store in the business, located beside Subway in Virgie. Also, we want to thank Punk's Tires. Punk's Tires is your go-to place for all your tire care needs. Give Jeremy and Chasta a call. You can also catch in the mornings. They have a flat screen TV where they keep it on D&D Sports Network.
And it is 14-0 Corbin right now at the Pikeville game.
Corbin jumping up quickly.
We appreciate that update, Corey.
Yeah, that's one thing, you know, Pikeville, you know, they'll take their lumps here, and great job by Coach McNamee scheduling Corbin, because right now, you know, if they can take and at least, you know, come out of that game, you know, without, you know, too many bumps and bruises, that's going to make them a lot better team when playoffs come around.
Especially in that single way, you know, Pikeville, they're a different bunch, okay, and they're playing all these 4As and 5As and Ironton and all that too, so they'd be just fine come playoff time and come time to get in, make a run for another state title.
I agree, David. You know, West Virginia kicks off next week as you will host the Tug Valley Panthers on Thursday night. You know, you're starting on Thursday night this year, you know, because the Pike County Bow's on Friday night. You know, I think that was a smart move by you guys, because, you know, I think now you guys become the place to be on Thursday night, just like the Pike County Bowl is the place to be on Friday.
Yeah, it's going. You know, we didn't want to compete with the Pike County Bowl, and with all the respect we have for that, and not only that, you know, why not let our guys get that type of atmosphere, experience and stuff too, and have everybody come over, and you know, it's going to be up on a mountain this year, so. You know, there's a lot of room up there, so they can get up there and enjoy themselves, and you know, have some good spacing, and they're gonna see a good ball game. You know, because like I said, we're the underdogs coming into the game. Tug Valley returned basically all their starters back, and all that good stuff, and they're well coached. So we're the underdogs coming in, and you know, we just gonna put our head down and grind and get after it.
Yeah, well, we'll see if, like the old rap song goes, will the underdog be on top? We'll find out. The Johnson Central inches a little closer to Madison Central, 18-14. The Indians up on the Golden Eagles right now. Ashland puts another touchdown on the board, goes up 21-0 over Raceland. Hazard still sitting at 27-20 over Martin County. That's the game that's shocking me right now when I look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, me too. Very big time. You know, Martin County got a squad there. They coach very well. You know, and that was one of the biggest shockers that I seen, you know, looking at the scores and getting them coming in.
Yeah, you know, right now, me and Me and David are up about 4 games on producer KJ. So
yeah, he's over here crying right now, but he cheats us though, so it's good.
Yeah,
he cheats us.
Yeah, but as getting ready to get started here, guys. Listen, when you talk about the Pikeville Panthers, if you have not seen this kid Brendan Anthony, he may be the best football player in the mountains. I mean, he's that good. This kid is a stud. And I think when it comes to numbers, he will put the numbers up with the best of them.
I totally agree with you on that one.
So, guys, we are still waiting on the ambulance here on Pine Mountain. As we are delayed, you cannot continue the game without emergency services here. So, waiting on an ambulance.
Looks like we are about to start some action, guys.
Are we? Let's get it. They probably just got word that it's coming up the hill or something.
There's nothing like the start of football without a delay. It's always going to be.
Well, last year when we was here, KJ, what time was it when we got out of here?
It was late.
Yeah, 1:30,
yeah,
2 o'clock, I think.
It was late.
That was over lightning.
Yeah, lightning delays.
And I think we hit that several times. It was at Perry, here.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
Perry wasn't lightning. That was just thinking hurricane coming.
Yeah, yeah. We was getting flown off the top rails up there.
I'll tell you what, David would have been holding on to that tent, KJ. He'd have been over that balcony.
I sure would have.
So we're getting ready to get started here, David. Should be Shelby Valley's ball to start the second half, correct?
Absolutely. I think it's their ball. They're getting warmed up right now. They must have got word the ambulance is on its way, so let's get this thing started.
Just to let everybody know, they did have an ambulance here.
Yeah,
out at halftime on an emergency call, so they had to go because it was closer, so they sent another one back.
Yeah, we needed to send. We got producer JJ and producer KJ here tonight. We should have sent them down there to play emergency services.
Yeah.
David, I'll tell a little story about JJ. Do you realize how frugal this kid is?
I've known him my whole life, and absolutely yes.
Listen, David. We went to the other day. We was going down, and he said, "Hey, big guy," he said, "I got lunch today." I said, "Okay." I said, "All right, JJ." He said, "Pull in McDonald's." And I was like, okay. So I wasn't giving him a hard time. He knows I like eating at local restaurants. Yeah. But I was like, whatever. And when he went in there, he opened his wallet and he pulled out coupons. And he literally told him, he said, "Here," he said, "this is buy one, get one free on the quarter pounder meal." He said, "And I think this one here is good for the double and a fry." He said, "Check and make sure."
Hey, that's every bit of him, man. Yeah. That's literally him. And if they wouldn't have took it, y'all would have left too.
Yeah, that's his coupon holder.
Yeah. That's every bit of him. That is no shocker. I promise you, it's not.
But as we're getting ready to get started, kicked off here, looks like the officials got them out there and ready. Yep. So here we go. Did you see this beautiful facilities here, David? One of the best looking turfs there is. Look at this. I mean, it's immaculate.
Yes, it is. It's beautiful out here.
And then not to mention, that huge upgrade. So as we're getting started, here we go. Shelby Valley trails Letcher Central on the road, 27-6. Cougars looking to get the dub here at home tonight and start their season 1-0. But I can tell you one thing: Tyler Johnson, D-Train High and crew, they're going to make it tough on them here in the second half. They're not just going to lay down, David.
I doubt that at all. And you got number 5. You got Sturgill back there. I think that's number 11. number 11 Sturgill, and then you got number
Cody
5.
Sturgill
Yeah, Cody Sturgill.
And Brett Sturgill.
And Brett Sturgill, yeah.
Now, are they brothers?
I'm not sure. If anybody knows, let us know if they're brothers or not.
Yeah, listen, facts are optional. I'm going to say they're twin brothers. I'm going to say they're identical twin brothers. Let's give them that.
When is high school and college going to adopt that new NFL kickoff rule?
And they both are juniors, so you might be right on that.
Listen, producer KJ was on top of it. You know, he knows all this stuff, and he said identical twins. So, getting ready to get started here, guys. As we're moving from left to right. David Jones, head coach of the Mingo Central Miners, co-owner of D&D Sports Network. As you got producer KJ, JJ Pruitt, and Darryl McCoy on the call here. As we're getting ready to get started second half here, and still waiting on the ambulance to get up here so we can kick this thing off. And that is not an ambulance.
There it is.
There it is.
Yep. So here we go. Let's get started now.
It'd have been pretty cool if they just rode their sirens.
There they are. You can hear the fans giving the ambulance a round of applause as it comes up the hill.
And it's up, and it's going to be to number 11 Sturgill.
Yeah, it's Cody Sturgill.
And he's going to be taken down by the human joystick. Brown, hey,
Gavin
tell him,
Brown.
hey, I named him the human joystick.
Well, there he is, Gavin Brown, making big plays both sides of the football, special teams too.
He's still one of my favorites. He was last year. He definitely is now still.
The kid is quick.
He is.
With a capital Q. Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up as we start the second half here. Want to thank Hall & Jones Funeral Home, MGC Supply, Pallet King, and our good friends at Punk's Tires, Double Quick, Kemper Furniture, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, East Main Street Pharmacy, and Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance.
They're going to start it out with the empty backfield. Johnson's at the him at quarterback. And he's going to take it, and they are running him now.
Yeah, there he
Getting
goes.
him started. Look at he got some daylight, and he's still going, and he will get a first down. Wildcats.
I like the physicality there
Yeah.
right at the end.
Well, like I said before, if he starts running and start hurting him with the feet, they back them guys up.
Yep.
And you know, and another thing, Coach Johnson and them, they train them. They know what they're doing. So, I know they had a long talk in that locker room and knew, you know, what they need to change going in.
David, let me ask you something. This extended halftime break, who does that favor?
It could go either way.
Okay.
It could go either way. Depends on, you know, which is what. You know, it can go either way though.
There we go, Johnson.
And it's another pass right there. It's a nice little pass, and that was to number 2. That was Jonah Bartley. Jonah Bartley has had a really good game so far too. He's going to pick up a good 5 yards, so he's going to make it 2nd and 5. I like to have that 2nd and 5 all day when we're moving the ball.
You know, David, the Shelby Valley Wildcats have a player on the University of Kentucky roster.
Is it Billiter?
Lincoln Builder.
Lincoln Billiter.
Yeah.
I get to talk to him. I'm gonna go down there a couple times this year, make sure I get to talk with him.
And
that's gonna be Combs.
Yeah. He is slung down. Looks like that's going to be number 34 on the tackle. That's Garrett Howard. I'll tell you, that kid's well put together.
He sure is.
I like when they got the Brian Urlacher, David, the back pad, and I also, very few of them see do it anymore, but I love the old school guys that's got the neck roll. The linebackers, yeah. You know, if I'd come out with a jersey that's cut down to the belly button and a neck roll. That's football at its core.
And it's going to be a nice pass and catch there.
What a catch! Check this out again, David. I'd come out with a jersey that's cut down to the belly button and a neck row. That's football at its core.
And it's going to be a nice pass.
What a play, David.
That was a huge play there. A little catch and throw there to, is that Colton Stamper?
Yes. That's the Punk's Tire replay.
And that's going to be some positive yards there. Valley's offense is moving. They're getting it rolling now. And
that's Peyton Combs, David. And, you know, you could tell Shelby Valley's playing more downhill in the second half.
Absolutely. You know, and what did I tell you, when the QB start using his legs, start doing it, they're going to have to set him back some now.
Okay, Mike McCoy says D-Train doesn't coach for Shelby Valley anymore.
Oh, okay.
I did not know that.
I did not know that myself.
No. He was their long-standing coach. Nice sidearm pass. That was a shape. Yep, and Letcher Central got it, I think. Yes, they do. Cougars recover.
That's a big time play there by their defense. Real huge. You can't make those mistakes, man. You really can't.
Somebody wanting to know the Pike Central score. I have not seen it come across the wire yet. We will have it before 11 o'clock tonight on the D&D Sports Network scoreboard. We'll post it out there for you guys. You remember, guys, you can get live up-to-date scores on the D&D Sports Network website, dndsports.com. David, across the top, you know, up-to-date score, up to second, up to the minute updates.
And that's going to be hands off. That's number 18.
Nice
that's
run.
Smith.
Oh, he's
he
out.
Got some room, and that's going to be a horse collar.
Yeah.
No, they are not going to call it.
No. And you know, that was a smart move too. If you notice, he was looking at the official and he was kind of holding the player up as he was grabbing him by the neck.
He sure was.
It was the only player that he had, or the only place he had to grab him.
He sure was. That's a big time run there by Brett Smith there.
Yeah.
He's had a big game so far. And they're going to get a penalty for breaking the huddle with 12 players.
Timeout.
I would have seen that. We would call a timeout real quick.
Well.
And no, they called a timeout, so they will not get a penalty on that play. That's a smart move. I told you I would have called that timeout like that if I would have seen it.
Well, they did, and ended up saving herself a penalty here.
For a positive play, exactly.
Yep. As we're sitting here, guys, second half, third quarter action here, 9:05 to go, 27-6 lead. Letcher Central on top of Shelby Valley. Shelby Valley, every time they get something going, you know, it seems like, you know, the something happens, and whether it's a fumble, a turnover, or what.
It just need updated.
So here we go. Letcher Central back in the gun. Gunnar Holbrook hands it off. No.
That's going to be Johnson up the middle, and he's dragging him.
Yes, he did. Trucked his way up to the 20-yard line. Or no, the 15-yard line. Flag on the play. Another extracurricular activity. And Shelby Valley right now having discipline issues. I can guarantee you they're going to be running a lot of laps. A lot of yards come Monday at practice, because Tyler Johnson is not going to be happy with the discipline issues on this team.
Yeah, it's giving them good field position when they need some stops.
You know, they're getting it easy enough on themselves right now without giving it to them.
And Jerry Dammer said Cody and Brett Sturgill are twins. Hey, y'all chill out. Big Johnson is dragging him up the middle. He's still going.
Oh,
and
rumbling and pumbling down to the 2-yard line. He's patting his chest like I'm him, letting people know I am that guy.
You are, my dude. You sure are. Having a big game.
Guys, make sure in the comment section below that you recommend who you think the Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game should be. We will definitely take your recommendation into strong consideration when we pick. Gunnar Holbrook hands off again.
He's going to walk right on in.
David, you got to ride the horse that got you there.
You ride Big Dog all night, baby.
Kobe Johnson.
And I tell you right now, as of right now, he's one of my favorites of in running for that Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. He's had a big game on both sides of the ball.
I agree 100%. Emma Adams is going to come out, try to kick the extra point through, David, as right now, 33-6.
She is 3 for 4 right now.
That's it.
And she gets it up, and it is good.
Great job by Emma Adams. Makes it 4 for 5 on extra point attempts. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with more action here on the Citizens Bank Game of the Week. If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE. Back here on Pine Mountain. Right now, Letcher Central leads Shelby Valley 34-6 on the Citizens Bank Game of the Week.
And that's going to be number 5, that's Sturgill.
Yep.
That is Brett Sturgill at that.
So Shelby Valley, David will start this drive around the 35-yard line here. As guys, you're listening to the D&D Sports Network with David Jones, producer KJ, JJ Pruitt, and Darryl McCoy on the call here. Game 1, Week 1. Football coverage kicking off here on the 2024 football season. Here comes big Kyler Click and this big offensive line here for the Wildcats. That young man is huge, David.
Sure is. Going to be a quick pass out there, and he's going to be down. He got on his knees and caught it on his knees.
$7:54 to go here in the third quarter.
You know what, Darryl? I don't know if he's hurt. I think he's hurt. I ain't seen Williams come back out of the locker room. I think he's
Quentin Williams?
Yeah, I think he got hurt. He's on the I see him. He's on the sideline now on the bench.
Hopefully he's okay, but he's a big piece of this puzzle.
Yes, he is.
Here you go, Johnson. Looking back. He airs it
He
out.
got one wide open. And he got
called it. What a catch there. Who was that, David?
That was number 24 again for
Stamper.
Let's check it out again.
Yep. Here you go, Johnson. Looking back. He airs it
he
out.
Got one wide open. And he got
called it. Big time catch there for Colton Stamper there, David, moving into Letcher Central territory.
I'm going to tell you right now, Johnson has a big arm. Yes, he got a big arm. Stamper got soft hands too, can catch the ball.
Here we go.
That's going to be handed off to number 9. That's Clark Kraft. Got some positive yards, 5 yards. That's great.
Yeah,
He's
nice
second and 5.
You know, Clark Kraft is a kid that I would try to get the ball in his hands a little bit more. When he touches it, good things happen.
Oh, yeah. And they're going to keep him back in the backfield there.
There we go, Johnson.
Yeah, they're going to get a holding call there.
Yeah.
I seen the jersey. Yeah, I seen the jersey pull. You know, if I was Valley, I would be playing. Oh, that's not good. You got Stamper over here limping.
Oh wow, no, that's not good at all.
But you got Letcher's DBs playing 10 yards off. I'm gonna throw some stops on them, some 5-yard stops, and get the ball, move the ball down the field till they come up.
You can see Stamper. He is limping, David.
Look how far the DBs is playing back.
Yeah, hit some quick hits.
That's where it's at right there.
Oh, red, great. That's your human joystick.
That's my human joystick Brown right there. He is a stud out there, y'all.
They're closing out quick there. Now that's forcing the win to a 3rd and 26, 3rd and very long. See if the Wildcats can get a positive play here. And nobody home. So bring up a 4th and forever here at Shelby Valley. Let's see, I mean, at this point, David, you got to go for it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're trying to get back in this, and you need to put another score up so Letcher don't get a running clock going, you know. And like I said, they have every ability to do it. I mean, it's just get positive plays and then a negative play, you know. And the negative play is really the hard negative plays, you know. Oh, nice throw and catch, and he's going to be down.
It's not enough for the first down.
That was number 5, Sturgill with the catch.
Letcher will take over downs on the 35-yard line.
And that's not a bad call either. You're basically putting them back. It's basically like a little punt.
Yeah.
You're putting them back a little further.
So 5:21 left here in this 3rd period.
Who won this game last year, Valley?
No, Letcher. Letcher came back. Over 100 points scored between the two.
That's Big Johnson getting a couple hard yardage right there. Get stopped there by Valley.
Yeah, if you remember, Shelby Valley jumped out big on them.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and then they come back and beat them in the second half. No. 49-18, Belfry up on Breathitt. 21-7, Ashland over Raceland.
What about Potwell Corbin? We see anything on him?
No, still same thing, 14-0 Corbin.
And he got it up, and it's a nice catch there. That was number 13. That is Brenham with the big catch. Big tight end, senior.
I seen Potwell's schedule. They can lose 4 or 5 games and still win single A.
Absolutely.
I mean, they got Ironton, Belfry, Johnson Central, Corbin, LCA. It's like one of the toughest schedules in the state.
It is.
And David Russell making a move on Mason County, 21-12, inched a little closer.
Oh, wow.
And Fairview up on Bath County, 26-22.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. Okay, Fairview. He got him one wide open. Oh!
He got cramp.
Yeah.
tell you what, Gunner's got a gun too.
A Gunner has a gun. He sure does. I'm so happy to see Gunner back after that back injury, man, and playing like he is, because he's a stud.
Just a sophomore too, right?
Yep.
So a big game tomorrow too, David. Boyle County will play Lexington Christian.
Oh yeah, that'll be a huge game. But I'll go ahead and let you know, Boyle County is a steamroller.
Quisenberry.
Yeah, Quisenberry's he's a different type of player.
Well, David,
I'm so glad I didn't have to play against him. Oh no, I did. I played. He's his freshman year over there, and we played against him. I sure did. He was.
He signed with West Virginia.
He signed with WVU.
Yeah.
Well, David, you will be.
How we let him get out of Kentucky?
Neil Brown. Neil Brown's from Boyle County.
Well, David will be going up to Woodford County to see David Jones Jr. In action. Guys, if you haven't seen that young man play, I highly suggest you follow him on social media and check him out. He's got a set of wheels on him, David.
Yeah, I'm very proud of him, man, and I don't really give him a lot of high praise because, you know, I make him stay humble and stuff, but, you know, and a lot of times I don't say nothing because who he is put a target on him, you know, so. But I'm very impressed with him, and he's having a good time competing down there for opportunity to play, so I'm real happy for him. They play Taylor County tomorrow.
He's definitely got big help because you got Dennis Johnson down there. Yeah. Former UK standout. Kobe Johnson with the handoff. Johnson trying to get around the edge, and he is brought down by a couple Wildcats. That was number 9, first one to the scene of the crime. Let's see.
Dum, dum, dum.
That was Clark Kraft on the tackle. Again, Gunnar Holbrook puts a man in motion. You know, and just miraculous where Gunnar Holbrook has come from a broken back to where he's at now.
I mean, yeah, it's unbelievable.
You know, lucky the kid ever playing again, let alone standing out.
He did that in the Corbin game last year. I think after he threw an interception, he went and made the tackle and got hurt.
It was, because you remember there was all kinds of talk like, should that game been played, and a lot of people talking, but yes, you are correct. And they had them 2 twins from UK.
Yep. How are they progressing in UK? Are they getting any playing time this year?
I think one of them is. And he's going for it all in the human joystick.
Oh, did he get it?
Yeah, that's a touchdown! Whoa!
Let's see if we got that.
Wow. I
I
think one of them is. And he's going for it all in the human joystick.
Oh, did he get it?
Yeah, and you can't, and that's hard for it. And I don't talk about the rest. It's hard to see he's back here. He cuffed it. He cuffed it. Yeah.
Look at this one more time, guys, and you tell me what you think.
Yeah, he got that. I seen him. I think one of them is. And he's going for it all in the human joystick.
Oh, did he get it?
Yeah,
There's 3 of us says it's a catch, and JJ says it wasn't.
Y'all, his hands is up under. Anytime your hands up under the football and it cuffed down right there, that's a catch. Huh? No, it didn't bounce. It was him cuffing it right here. It's all right. You know basketball, not football.
Well, the ref got on the goal line right beside the play.
Yeah.
He should be the one making the call, and he did.
Yeah, you can get waved off there, but that was a catch. And And it's a touchdown. That is number 13, the big tight end, Branham.
Let's look at that one more time.
Bounce, that was him cuffing it right here. It's all right, you know basketball, not football.
Well, the ref got on the goal line right beside the play.
Yeah.
Should be the one making the call, and he did.
Yeah, you can get waved off there, but that was a catch. And
touchdown!
And it's a touchdown. That is.
And we're back here, Emma Adams.
And she puts it up, and it is good. She is 5 for 6 on the night.
41-6 is the score here. Letcher Central connecting on another Cougar touchdown. What a play there. What a drive by Gunnar Holbrook. Airing it out, really showcasing that arm on that drive.
Absolutely. That was a pretty pass, man. Really pretty pass.
And listen, credit Emma Adams, the kicker. Yeah, I mean,
she's 5 for 6 on the night.
Yeah, that's what Coach Jones. We're gonna have to get you a girl kicker over there.
Yeah, we got us some this year, man. So we're ready to go. It's hard to find kickers and stuff, but the way we played and our style of play last year, we really didn't need one. We had some really good 2-point conversion plays that we felt comfortable, and a lot of people don't know our kicker actually got hurt last year.
Oh, okay. So that's why y'all didn't use one.
Right.
All right. David, are you surprised there? Producer KJ brought it up. Are you surprised Letcher didn't go for 2 and try to get the running clock?
I am surprised, but being a coach, I do understand the concept of wanting to continue to try to improve my kicker in game time situations and stuff like that. So
well, and also it's game one, so you want your offense more reps, right?
Absolutely. Ooh,
he laid the pop.
That was number 65, Jackson Mead.
Listen, bad intentions. Jackson Mead laying the meat on that one. And a little extracurricular.
He come with the boom, man.
Right now, Carl Whitey Little says co-MVPs, Gunnar Holbrook and Kobe Johnson. We also see somebody else says Kobe Johnson. So, guys.
I agree. You can't, I agree with all of that.
Again, another touchdown. We want to thank, guys, Punk's Tires for sponsoring the replay here. Punk's Tires replay, put it in reverse when you can get extra tread like you do at Punk's Tires. Don't be a punk. Shop Punk's Tires. They just signed the NIL deal, David, with Cassidy Rowe.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's awesome. She deserves everything.
Here we go. He's on the move.
And he got one open, and he got it.
Yes, he does. And that's Colton Stamper again. Wow.
I tell you what, man. That's been a combination all night long, and it's been a great combo.
Well, David, it looks like they're doing a little hurry-up offense here.
And it looks like the score is 20-14 Pike Central.
20-14, Pike Central up on West Carter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I called that upset.
Belfry 56, Breath at 26.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be one like that.
Nice hit.
And that was a big-time catch and hit.
And that was number 18 there. Is that Brett Smith?
Yeah, that's Brett Smith.
I'm telling you, I love Brett Smith. His game, man, on both sides of the football, that kid is making big plays.
Absolutely. That's Combs with the ball, and he sees some daylight, and he said,
touchdown, Wildcats.
He said no running clock tonight, fellas.
Let's check this out here as Peyton Combs.
And that's Combs with the ball, and he sees some daylight,
Nice.
and he said. And he's going to go up, and it's almost got it there. Sturgill. It was a ball intended for Sturgill, and a good defense there by the human joystick.
And that's going to take us 41-12, 1:51 to go. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with more from the Citizens Bank Game of the Week. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Did you know same-day crowns are now available at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Little Flower Dental Clinic? Same-day crowns. No more temporary impressions and wearing temporary crowns. Same-day crowns. Now available at Little Flower Dental Clinic. We also offer cleanings, fillings, extractions, root canals, and bridges. Call for an appointment today at 487-9505. We accept most major insurance.
And we are back here. As they went for another onside kick, David, they converted on one earlier in the game.
This one too.
Did they get it?
I think so.
Yep. It looks like they got it. All right. Shelby Valley said it's not over until it's over, fellas.
Not over till the fat lady sings. And JJ says, quit talking about my wife.
You probably his significant other probably listening.
I can't believe you told Darryl that. Now you're really in trouble.
I know.
You're ruined.
You told me to tell that joke on air, JJ.
You better bounce back. You better see his mic is dead too. I'm gonna take up for him. Because he going to come cry to me, so I'm going to take up for him. He did not say that.
I know he didn't. I said it, but he told me to. Now, here we go. Brady Johnson looks to run it. Oh! And he is brought down after a gain of about 3 on the play. You know, Shelby Valley's offense is moving here. You know, listen, David, they get another score right here and go into the fourth quarter. You know, you never know what could happen.
I'll tell you one thing, Darryl. If I could ever catch a hacker, I would probably beat them up. Like, these people had nothing to do, man.
Airs it out.
Ooh, nice defense there by the joystick.
Pass was intended for number 4. Who is that?
That's number 4. That is Bryson Bentley. Bentley.
Bryson Bentley on the attempted target there for Brady Johnson. And I tell you what, guys, listen, I know you don't have Russ Osborne anymore there in Virgie, but you still got a stud QB because this Brady Johnson kid's the real deal.
Absolutely correct on that one.
Costly penalties and turnovers in the red zone has hurt Shelby Valley. I mean, they 3 more touchdowns they've lost.
Absolutely.
So you're looking at a 41-28 ball game with them with the ball, you know.
For a screen pass out there, and
I'll tell you right now, and I would start running it over there to the human joystick side because his break on the ball is unreal. It's very natural.
Well, David, it seems like everything they're going is going to that side.
Yeah. Which, I mean, he's a right-handed quarterback, so it's the dominant side. And two, a lot of OCs, they like to throw it to their sideline and stuff. So,
David, our good friend Caleb Hoosier says Manning Logan's going to be lit.
I guarantee that.
I love that game. It starts the football season out every year.
Yep.
Oh, nice job faked the cameraman out on that one.
And it's a fumble.
Yep, another fumble. Every single time things start going the Wildcats' way, a error pops up and bites them in the rear, and they're going to turn it over again. That's what, 3 turnovers tonight?
Yeah.
Is it 3 or 4?
I think it's 4. Yeah, that was 4 turnovers because an interception. Yeah.
And you can see Colton Stanford, he's got cramps as he's trying to get back over to the sideline. Garrett Howard coming in from the sideline. Garrett Howard is another kid that has been highly impressive today. David played with a couple of Howards over on Pond Creek. That was pretty good.
Yes, sir. Played with my road runner, Doug Howard, and my quarterback, Paul Jr., man. And he the one that kept me and Doug sane because, when it come to the plays, we'd be like, we didn't have to learn them. He'll tell us. And,
Brett Smith out to the races. Touchdown, Cougars.
Wow. And he said, hold on, guys. I'm about to be that Mingy Beef Turkey player today.
He says, hold my drink. Here we go, guys. We're going to take a quick look at that again. This touchdown!
Y'all got listen to this update. Listen to this update. It's way better than this. Corbin 14, Pikeville 0 at halftime. Had to separate both teams going into the locker room.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I tell you this. Probably the best football game I've ever watched in my life was between Belfry and Corbin. And Corbin was laying a spanking on Belfry. And then Tavion Hunter come out with 4 touchdowns.
Yep.
And then before the fourth quarter, midway through the fourth quarter, the Corbin fans was leaving the arena.
I remember that. I was actually down at UK at the time. And we came down to the game, and it was me and Dallas Greer. We played at UK together. And we was over there, and they was both all talking smack or whatever. And I say, hold on. I said, you see Coach walking off here laughing? I said, he knows what's wrong. I said, wait till they come back out here at the half. By the end of that, it was a wrap. I didn't see none of them no more after that.
You know what turned that game around?
What is it?
That goal line stand.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah. Get the goal line stand. Corbin's up by 20
You're absolutely right.
And that game there,
turned the whole game around right there.
That game there, the unsung hero was Raekwon Horton. Yeah. He was a beast that night.
And Pike Central 20, West Carter 14 to final.
Wow.
Pike Central scored 20 points in the fourth quarter.
Jameer Knuckles says, doubt me again.
Appreciate that, Patrick.
So into the third quarter, 47-12, Letcher Central on top. We'll come right back. And for fourth quarter action here on the Citizens Bank Game of the Week. If you were pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23, South Pikeville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you back early here, fourth quarter. Gunnar Holbrook fires downfield, intercepted. Nice play there by Shelby Valley. That was Peyton Combs, former Letcher Central Cougar, coming up with the INT. Look at this again. If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home. And Well, that was not. We did not get it on replay. But anyways, that was a beautiful play. David, you talked about that Corbin comeback. The best comeback I ever seen was when Pike Central was up 28-0 on Belfry, and they thought they had it licked.
Oh,
and
God.
then coming out of the locker room before the fourth quarter hit, running clock.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the funniest thing ever.
You was coaching at Belfry.
Yeah,
then,
that was
wasn't
that year. Yeah, Sonny Warren, he was our quarterback. I remember us having a conversation going into halftime. I was like, man, they ain't never beat us. And he was like, man, don't worry, Coach. We got this. And he was correct.
That's crazy, man.
That's when they was bringing all those kids from Ivell, Kentucky, you remember?
Yeah. Yeah, Pike Central, they've had some good teams. They just happen to be, in Belfry's district.
Yep. That is correct.
Yeah, very excited, though, to see what they do. Jameer Knuckles says, doubt me now, as he gets a big win over Wes Carter in week 1. There we go. Brady Johnson in the gun. Hands it off. In the round.
We're going to get a holding call here.
Kraft brought down, but looks like it's going to be backed up 5. Guys, want to thank Hall & Jones Funeral Home, MGC Supply, Valley Pharmacy. Go see Selena and the crew at Valley Pharmacy for all your pharmaceutical needs. Pallet King. Want to thank Pallet King for jumping on board. And, guys, make sure you visit them or follow them on Facebook. Tell them you appreciate them sponsoring D&D Sports Network coverage of the Shelby Valley Wildcats. And then we also, last but not least, want to thank Punk's Tires. And then Freddie Lewis for Pike County Commissioner. David, all of us here know Freddie Lewis, and I can promise you there's not a better guy that you would want representing your county.
That is my guy. That's my guy, man. I had the opportunity to coach his son and stuff too, and I know his wife and everything.
Yeah.
We was able to work together. Some great people there, I promise you that.
Went to school with his daughter.
Yes, I sure did. So there's some great people, man.
Yeah, and Freddie, he's born and raised in Pike County, and
right.
He is very passionate about changing Pike County for the better. So make sure in November you go vote for him, because he's the one that's supporting mountain athletes.
Man, I'm getting old, guys. My knees is going out. Sitting down. I'll sit down too long. I'm at to soak them in some Epsom salt.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll trade you spots.
Well, I need to come stand.
Here we go. Again in the gun. Brady Johnson dropping back out to the flat. And Kraft gets stood up, took
That's
down.
That's good defense there, fellas.
A slew of Cougars. Garrett Howard was one of the first ones to the scene there. This is going to bring you up 4th and 23. What do you say, David? I mean, do you go for it, or do you say what the hell and go for it, or do you punt it?
You have, here at this point, Darryl, you have nothing to lose.
I agree.
And it looks like they're going to the quick kick.
Okay. I'm with you. I'd go for it. It's game 1. The score's already out of hand. So as a coach, you just throw this one in the trash, right?
Yeah, you have no other choice, man. Like, you got nothing to lose in it, but in the same sense, get them out of there and get your defense out there and play ball.
Yeah, that's true. Scott Howard says, let's go Garrett Howard. Brett Smith says, state champion in track. He's awesome. What event is he state champion? And said, any updates on Jenkins Knott Central? We have not heard that yet.
It was 40-something to 0 the last time we had seen an update.
David right there, one of the most respected men in the coaching ranks, Junior Matthews.
I got a lot of respect for my guy, big time.
You played a home-and-home series with him at Bourbon County.
I sure did. And then we came down here and they waxed us.
Here we go. Looks like they're going to go to the pooch kick again.
And it's a fake.
Oh! He's got plenty of room out to the races.
Oh! Oh,
nice tackle.
That's a nice tackle there. Who was that?
Nice open field
number
tackle.
1, that's Outlaw.
Yep.
Hey, that's one of the hardest tackles to make is an open field tackle like that. Like, that is so unbelievable.
If anybody knows that it's me, I made many of them in my career.
No comment. Even though I did go 100% from the three-point line. Hey, you going down to Tennessee Sunday? Ask Coach Casey what happened.
Yeah.
He'll tell you.
Let's ask the people in Little Italy camp what happened when me and you played one-on-one.
Oh, man, don't even try that.
Did he beat you?
Yes.
Don't even try that.
It's actually on film.
No, it's not.
Yeah, go back to the Tug Valley interview back 6 years ago.
It's not.
Oh, nice job staying alive. Oh.
That's a nice defensive play by big number 75. We got to give my man some credit there.
What's his name?
I don't see his number on here.
Is that the Trip kid? Trip Stamper?
No, it's 75.
Yeah, Trip Stamper at the bottom.
I see it there. Yeah. Trip Stamper, yep. I got to give my man some credit. He played like a defensive back right there.
I want to get back to this. Did Darryl really beat you one-on-one?
Do what?
Darryl really beat you one-on-one?
No, he didn't, man. Listen, if he could get struck right now, he would get struck by lightning for lying like that.
Did you kill him?
Yeah, I beat him by by 10 points, actually. And that was a big-time sack there by Johnson. And he was dragging defenders going after the QB.
David said he put a running clock on you on a basketball.
Listen, it's on film. We interviewed the Tug Valley Panthers, and I beat David right there in Naugatuck on Tug Valley's court.
That is so funny.
And that Little Italy camp, that wasn't even a game.
Whatever.
Here we go, coming back out. 41-12.
It's all right. We can challenge that again, Darryl, whenever you're ready.
Oh, Martin County getting thumped, they said, 51-20 right now on Hazard. So how about that? Coach Matt Chandler representing the Jenkins and Letcher County area. He says, come get some, Inez.
Yeah, man, that's big time.
Hazard didn't win a game last year, did they?
I don't think so.
No.
I'm going to tell you now, Chandler, he's a big dog. You hear me?
He's a great coach.
He sure is, man. He's very special. I remember I was at Bourbon. I tried to steal him away from several guys down there. And, it just came down to job opportunities and stuff. But he's one of the best. I can promise you that, man. I'm happy to see he's back home, though.
Yeah, we had him on the startup morning show the other day. And by the way, guys, every weekday morning from 8 to 10 a.m., make sure you tune in. JJ, Bradley, and the crew, myself, I may have to step away as we do crunch time as we start it on Wednesday. So excited for that. But, guys, make sure that you follow that show. We got great interviews. We have Martin County's coach on today. And
oh, wow, really?
Yeah, Josh Muncie. Yeah, I'm glad we got him before the game instead of after, because I guarantee you he's not in as good a mood right now.
He's not too happy.
Josh Muncie, I was telling JJ, people don't realize he might be the best wrestling coach in the mountains.
Yeah, he's a big dog.
Well, you got the McCoy father and son duo up in Logan County.
Yeah,
Nick and I forgot his dad's name.
Somebody told me that you cheat in basketball and in spades.
No, I don't cheat in spades. I'm a beast in spades. What you talking about?
That's what somebody told me.
I'm a beast in spades, bro. I'm a beast.
That's producer JJ. So if you're saying we can't believe him now, what makes you think we couldn't believe him about that joke about his wife earlier?
What?
I mean, you just put it out there. We can't believe JJ.
Oh, man. JJ, he's lying. That was Texas Hold'em. That wasn't spades. You can never beat me in spades. Texas Hold'em, that's a different story. I'm not a pro like you are, son, but I did beat him a couple of times, and then I cheated one time, and he caught on, and he actually tried to fight me, y'all. Like real talk. It was the first time he ever bucked up at me, and all I could do was laugh.
What was he doing? Gnawing at your ankles?
No, he was so serious too.
He's out to the races.
Wow.
He's got a late speed.
10-5 touchdown.
Wow.
Cougars. And that was Brett Smith. He said my first one got called back, but not this one, as he puts Letcher Central up 47-12. Did we get that on replay? No.
No, you was talking about his girl, so he.
Oh, he got nervous. Yeah.
Y'all quit making him nervous. Y'all know his ADHD ain't working today. It was the first time he ever bucked up at me, and all I could do was laugh.
What was he doing? Gnawing at your ankles?
No, he was so serious too.
He's out to the races.
Wow.
He's got a late speed.
10-5 touchdown.
Wow.
Cougars. And we see, faked it. There's Brett Smith again on the fake. End around, David. He's trying to get, and he took down. JJ, people don't realize JJ is a professional poker player. He travels around the United States playing professional poker.
I wasn't joking with that, though.
But I tell you what, he's still not the best poker player on set right now. I can tell you what, producer KJ, I promise you, you will not find a better poker player than KJ.
Oh, we got a little battle going on here, huh? I like little battles like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we won't have to set up a little game. I'm coming in at second place or something. We might set up a little game, guys.
Yeah.
I know. I almost won a bracelet. 2020. I almost won a bracelet. But COVID happened and I had to stop going to shows and stuff.
Yeah.
One of the friendship bracelets.
Yeah. We're at Hillbilly Days.
No, I did good on the practice one on the phone, but it's all right. Y'all don't gotta believe me. Catch me in some spades.
I'm pretty good at spades.
You cannot beat me in spades, Jay. You know that. Anything else, I'll give you credit. Spades, that you not doing that.
So guys, Brett Smith.
Spades is a hood game. You not hood, brother.
That speed was on full display there. Brett Smith is the 400-meter state champ.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
No wonder. He looks smooth running it, too.
There you go. Nice job getting it in stride. Brought down around the 37-yard line. Again, guys, as we're starting this drive, we want to thank the fine folks, Punk's Tires, Freddie Lewis for Pike County Commissioner. I also want to thank our good friends at MGC Supply.
This song reminds me of Borderline.
Yeah. Let's see if we can fix the scoreboard here. There we go.
And it's going to be a screen pass there, and it's going to go off to number 2. That is Jonah Bartley with a great pickup.
Great job there by Jonah Bartley. David, that kid, he's going to be one of the favorite targets this year for Brady Johnson.
I guarantee it. He's only a sophomore.
Yep.
Oh, nice draw play to Combs. And Combs get out up to the 30-yard line.
Combs was a nice track start in his own right at Shelby Valley.
Oh, yeah.
I think he won a region championship, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Somebody could let me know if I'm lying there. But Peaburg, 22-19. Wow, what an upset.
Over Martin County?
No, over Leslie
County?
Yeah.
Wow.
So good job, Wes Hager.
He just now said a statement in his first head coaching career.
Yes, he did. And
congratulations, man. Big time.
Claude Lucas. We appreciate you tuning in and watching us, Claude, from Ashland, Kentucky. There you go, Johnson dropping back. Airs it out, David. And nobody home. Coach Tyler Johnson over there, David. And listen, I really think Tyler's going to be one of the great ones before he's done.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to be just fine.
Yep. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow, OPB Swish Basketball live from Hazard, Kentucky on the D&D Sports Network. There you go, still on his feet.
That's number 9 there. That is Kraft.
Oh, and looky here, click.
No.
This, David, that cannot happen. Hopefully it's just a cramp or something, but
I think he rolled his ankle.
Hopefully the big fella is all right, guys. Make sure you continue to pray for him as he's going over there. Yeah, he's putting a little weight on it there, so he should be okay.
He is a major presence on that line.
Yes, he is. 6:34 to go here in the fourth quarter. 47-12 lead for Letcher, but Shelby Valley driving. Johnson out in the flat.
And that was Bartley again, and he's going to get a, I don't know if that's going to be a first down or just very shy of it.
I think he's a little short.
Yeah.
David, what's the hardest you ever been hit?
Man, my first time ever playing in Kentucky, facing Johnson Central.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they destroyed me. I stopped spinning and whooping and diving and all that, too.
So, there you go. I thought you was going to.
Hit you ever laid? I know my hardest hit I watched you lay.
The hardest hit I ever laid was against Josh Gross from Russell.
That was I remember that on the goal line.
I made him
that
fumble.
That was the hardest hit I've ever watched you lay.
Yeah. Made him fumble on the goal line, right?
That was mine. That's what I said. I was hoping that'd be your hardest hit. I remember because you laid the wood again.
Yeah, I smacked him.
Yeah.
I thought the hardest hit you'd ever,
college.
I thought the hardest hit that you had ever took is whenever me and you put the gloves on.
Oh, wow. He beat you boxing too,
Yes,
man.
I did.
Listen,
I tuned your mirrors up for him.
We can go right after this and get down to that.
We can.
Nah, man, I can't do my sister Bree like that. I gotta let you come home, man. Oh Lord.
Here we go.
See y'all, they be talking all this mess to me.
Nice job there. Finally brought down. You know, I seen a little stat, and you got to play against that Urban Meyer Florida Gators team.
Oh,
Did you know 41 of them players on that team spent time in jail?
I say so.
Yeah, I mean, 41 of them.
If people could have heard how they talk, man, they was. Whew.
Did you ever get to hit Tebow?
Oh yeah.
Did he hit?
Yeah, Tebow probably was the hardest. It's between him and Cadillac Williams. I hit the Cadillac my freshman year. He come through the line, and we had sod, which is we didn't have like dirt. It was beautiful sod, bluegrass. And when we hit, dust come up. So, like I was like, where did that come from?
Well, my favorite run of yours ever was against Florida.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite. Everybody think the kickoff return, but my favorite was Florida because I made the swamp go quiet. And I remember after that game, they had, he can get loose right here.
He reverses. Can Brett Smith find any space? Blocks are being laid. He's got room.
Oh, well.
Around. He's still on his feet. Finally brought down. What a play there. Look at this again, guys.
What?
Find any space. Blocks are being laid. He's got room.
Oh, well.
Around. He's still on his feet. Finally. Does he get credit for all 90 yards on that rush?
Where's ain't it?
I'd say it's more like
you know, the funny thing is we started talking about that Florida run. That reminded me of it right there.
It did, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Do he play any other sports?
I just know he runs track.
That's good. He is a stud, man.
And he's a 400-meter state champ, is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what they said on here. And you got Johnson bruising down the middle. Got 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. The Letcher County Cougars is up 47-12. They're going to try to milk out the clock a little bit too.
Trying to get to the edge here. Kobe Johnson, he's going to step out of bounds and stop the clock. Yeah, Brett Smith, I forgot about that. He is a stud basketball player, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just started playing last year, but the kid plays above the rim.
He's athletic, I'll tell you that. There he goes again.
Yeah. He pops it back. Looky here. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, man, I'm sorry. He is one. He's got to be player of the game right here.
Oh yeah.
He's a stud.
First and goal. End around. No.
And let's see. You're going to have Big Johnson in the backfield. And he's going to get the handoff as he's milking out the clock, and he's going to, looks like there's going to be a flag on the play. There's a lot of flopping going on here. A lot of LeBron James is going on here.
Let's see here. I don't know if we got this or not. But let's check this out.
First and goal. End around. No blocks. Still on the loose. Wow, what an effort. Are you kidding? David Jones, with great speed, showed great effort and determination.
Little Italy camp.
That's what they said on there. That was the best part of the run.
Yeah.
To let everybody know where I was from.
Did they say it on there?
Yeah, they said David Jones from Red Jacket, West Virginia. They said, we don't know where that's at, but that's a cool name.
Yeah, they're letting the clock run out here.
know, man. That's one of my hidden talents is my singing abilities, y'all.
Darryl said he can out-sing you, too.
Oh, Lord. And that's the ball game.
Yes, it is. That's going to be it. As Letcher Central takes care of Shelby Valley 47-12 here in the home opener of the 2024 Kentucky football season, high school football season here. David Jones, producer KJ, Darryl McCoy, and JJ Pruitt here on the call. We will take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll name the Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game.
MGC Supply is your complete source for drainage and erosion control products. MGC Supply also sells services and installs Cummins generators. MGC Supply sells and delivers limestone gravel for businesses and homeowners. MGC Supply is your solution supplier and is proud to sponsor all the teams in Eastern Kentucky. 2590 U.S. Highway 23, South Pottville, Kentucky, 41501. Give them a call today at 606-433-0077. Or you can call them at 606-794-6765.
And we are back here on the Double Quick post-game show here as Letcher Central defeats Shelby Valley 47-12, David. And listen, Tyler Johnson, you know, in his first game, you know, he's still, Shelby Valley come to play, man, and they just didn't start clicking to there at the end. But this Letcher Central team, they're a problem in Class 4A.
They are a problem, man, and it showed up tonight, you know, and they don't have a lot of numbers, but they got some kids that can play some football.
Well, listen, you know, we said Kobe Johnson, but there at the end, Brett Smith definitely made a run at that Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game.
He did, and on top of that, you know, he also did it on the defensive side of the ball too.
That's it, you know. But you know, I say Kobe Johnson and Gunnar Holbrook co-MVPs and of the game, and with a definitely a huge shout out to Brett Smith as you know, that young man played a fabulous ball game tonight, David.
Absolutely.
This Letcher team, you know, their defense was stout against a very potent Shelby Valley offense.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, there's a lot of Shelby Valley had a lot of mistakes tonight that they just couldn't overcome, and then on top of that, you know, those mistakes, Letcher capitalized off of them, and that's what you're supposed to do. So,
David, the scores around the region here. Let's give everybody an update here on the Double Quick post-game show. Pikeville is up 14-0 on, Corbin's up 14-0 on Pikeville still. Belfry with a final 56-26 over Breathitt County. Ashland defeats Raceland 28-7. Oh, Fairview pulling a big upset over Bath County, 32-22.
Wow.
Yeah, shocker there. Knott Central taking care of business, and what a way to open that new stadium up there with that beautiful turf with a big win over Jenkins.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, so Mason County defeats Russell 21-12. Hazard lays a spanking on Martin County, 51-20. Paintsville 46-6 over Floyd Central. Madison Central defeats Johnson Central 25-14. Morgan County defeats Eastridge 14-6. We got Bell County loses to North Laurel 24-22.
Wow.
Surprise there.
Wow, that is a major surprise.
Yeah. Greenup County up 37-14 on Dawson Bryant High School. Boyd County defeats South Point 38-0. Betsy Lane 47-7 win over Berea. East Carter defeats Estill County 36-0. Then also Grundy defeats Richards 32-10.
Wow.
So that is the final here, guys. Want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. Want to thank our sponsors, which is Punk's Tires, MGC Supply, Pallet King, Valley Pharmacy, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Double Quick, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, East Main Street Pharmacy, Camper Furniture, Double Quick, get on the double at Double Quick, Bruce Waters Ford, Sal's Steakhouse, Conley Brothers Giovanni's, Howard Family Pharmacy, Willie Crace at Crace Construction. And guys, last but not least, we want to thank the folks at Maynard Chiropractic, Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic, and our friends at Crum Funeral Home. Guys, last but not least, when you go to the polls in November, if you want a better Pike County, vote Freddie Lewis for Pike County Commissioner. Guys, couldn't do it without our sponsors. Please make sure that you like their Facebook pages, frequent their business. And for David Jones, Darryl McCoy, producer KJ, and JJ Pruitt, guys, so long and good night here from Pine Mountain. We'll see you next time here on the D&D